Hello. What's up, Twitch? We'll bring you right to Madfish, who's going to explain what this festival is. Hi, Fishy.
Hello.
So tell us what this festival is, why it's happening, its relevance in the world.
Well, this is called the Festival of Synnoria. The relevance is that, especially when you live in the north, which is the home of the Moon Elves, winter is very, very, very long and it's very, very dark. And you like to have happy festivals that are full of light and good things. So February is a really good time for that. And one of the aspects of the goddess Angharad, who is the goddess most often worshipped by the Moon Elves, is called Hanali Selenil. She is the goddess of love and art and beauty. And her domain of love doesn't just mean romantic love or partnership love. It means the general concept, for friends and family and as well as romantic partners. So they have this festival in February. And Synnoria is a saint of Hanali. She was a cleric, and her kingdom was attacked, and she... I put the story up on the wiki as well. But I will read you the story, because this is what you will be read. This is what you will find out when you come into the festival. So, Synnoria Rusenzian was a cleric of great renown who bravely fought to save her lover, the Princess Elistre, from the kingdom that sought to conquer her own. She brought healing to all, moving through the battlefield with supernatural speed and grace, every strike coming her way seeming to glance off some invisible armor. She struck down every guard and soldier in her way, but did not kill them. And it is said that when Synnoria and Elistre were reunited, a blinding golden light washed over the battlefield, and every creature on it was healed and revived, the soldiers of both sides and even their war animals. The two kingdoms made peace, uniting as one under the banner of Hanali Selenil. The two ruled the kingdom in peace and harmony for many years, and it is said when they died in their old age, they died together peacefully in their bed and ascended together in a beam of light. So that's their story, and that's sort of the reason for the celebration. This is just meant to be a good time to have fun with your friends and your family, and all of the skill challenges are just a great time, and some of them you can do against or with your friends, and the prizes aren't extremely high. You guys aren't getting plus 12 magic items here, but you'll have some fun things. And as well, the festival is providing an opportunity for the fundraiser for the temple district, where the temples were destroyed. So you will notice, as some of you may be nervous about this from previous experiences with something called a wishing well, the wishing well stage, which is up here, this corner, is in fact a donation bin. It is not actually a well that grants wishes. Just so you know.
Gurren throws his hands up. I'm going home. Screw this. No wish.
For those of you who don't know, there was a previous wishing well. There was a very, very slim chance of your wish actually coming true, but Allura managed to actually have her wish come true, and she disappeared and was transported back to her homeland. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys didn't have that anxiety from the start that would happen.
No. I don't see the point of having a wishing well without wishes.
Well, it's
However, when you do throw...
It's an actual well.
It's an actual well. It's a donation bin. When you throw a donation in, it will read you a little, fortune cookie fortune.
Wow, that well sucks. No.
The well suddenly reads off, "You're going to die soon. It's going to be
Yeah.
Epi's fault."
Yes. All right.
So,
So we
hello.
will for initiative, and Zani's group is going first. So if you guys want to have a look at the map, pick a place to start.
Where are we going, Zani?
Alright, so because Zany has such horrible charisma, I kind of want to see her on a stage so she can make a fool of herself.
All right. So which stage would you like to start with?
Let's go with the Once Upon a Stage.
Okay, so just move your. Is the rest of your group okay with starting there?
Wherever.
Jacob has
I
no
talked
problem.
to Firefly about it.
We let
Okay.
Zani pick.
All right. So, Once Upon a Stage. Now there are kids everywhere. There are a bunch of kids from the orphanage who are helping out as well. Once Upon a Stage. Okay. Here you get to use either your history or performance, whichever you like. And there are a couple of historians, a couple of priests and scholars who are sitting there, looking very intimidatingly intelligent. You need to make either a history or a performance check to tell a story of your homeland. Try to impress them.
Okay, that's possibly the worst thing for Zany to do.
Griffin crosses his arms and watches.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
God.
you can choose not to participate, if you don't want to, but then you don't get a chance at the prize.
Well, Zany would probably try and tell a fake story. So would I be able to roll deception too? But her homeland is not something that she's supposed to tell a lot of people about.
Oh, right, okay. I hadn't really thought of that.
Tells everyone gets marked for death. God.
Yeah, no.
Like you aren't marked for death yet. God.
No, there's it doesn't have to be anything. I mean, you would be able to take a story of your homeland and change it enough that you would be able to make it more, generic and that sort of
Okay.
thing. Yeah, because I have other places where you can use it.
Yeah, so,
Either performance or history.
okay,
Whichever.
my history is better than my performance, but I do still want to see Zany make a fool of herself.
Alright. Don't worry, there's lots of challenges. You guys can roll really low on anything, I'm sure.
Zany gets to make a fool of herself.
Alright, Zanny tries to fudge this story, and it really doesn't do a very good job. It's okay. It's not the worst. But she gets okay. They give you a pamphlet with one short story on it about a hero of the god of your choice. Which god do you choose?
You expected her to know the gods.
Do you not have a religion, or?
Yeah, Zany isn't really a...
Okay, then you just get a story
person.
about. You just get a story about Palor's, one of Palor's heroes.
Okay, that works. Yeah,
Yeah, so you can just write that. Yeah, you just write that you get a little pamphlet. Okay, who wants to go next?
I say Firefly.
Okay. Performance or history, whichever you're.
Nope, she might have stepped away.
Oh, okay. Who's
Jacob,
next?
feel free, Jacob.
Jacob goes ahead and steps forward, taking a quick glance back towards Allura, and he will try to perform a story about his homelands.
Alrighty.
It's worse than Zany.
How do you do worse than Zany?
Very carefully.
I think Jacob finds these people from the academy a little intimidating.
Probably.
He just kind of stammers through most of it. Does Jacob have a go on?
Alona.
Alona. Oh, okay. Then they will give you. They don't have any of those yet, so they will give you a pamphlet with a story about a hero of Hieronius. The hero stories are slowly being added because they're siblings, so similar thing. The stories are slowly being added to the wiki, by the way. There are a few up there already, which you can go and read later. Who's next?
May I go?
Sure.
Are you in that group? Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, could I go history? Wait. Could I
So,
go
history or performance?
history? Here we
Yeah.
go.
Nice.
Yay!
Yaha tells a really interesting story. It's the people from the academy are actually really interested. They enjoy your story, and you get a small book that has the creation story in it. It has little pictures and everything. Quite cute.
Allura.
Go, Allura. Allura's not, Yaha did a pretty good performance. Maybe it was a little bit intimidating. Allura's history is not that bad, though. Pretty good. And she also gets that cute little book with the creation story pictures. So, Zulan, shot. Let's see. Yeah. Zulan does not tell a tremendously good story, unfortunately. She tries. I believe she is a follower of Paylor. So she gets a little... Yes.
No, Agma.
Agma. Right. Okay. So she gets a little story, little pamphlet with a story of a hero of Agma. And she's from Penrith, yeah, so maybe she just tells a story the very common story that everybody already knows. It's just not particularly interesting.
Alright,
to the historians.
here comes the ringer.
We got Griffin and we got Arturia.
Arturia doesn't want me to roll for it until she gets here. So,
Okay.
Gonna roll the history.
Okay.
Telling a story from Yedra. Yeah!
They're like, where? What? What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about, like, a story about a princess and a war.
Who is Griffin's god?
Griffin would like one of Bahamut.
Okay, so he gets the story of a hero Bahamut.
And he drops it in his bag and like, for later.
Is Arturia here?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll just have her
switch
roll.
over,
Yeah, we'll switch over and we'll have her roll after. So, where does Elon want to go?
So, as they walk through, Elan points straight at the carousel and goes, "What's that?"
Alright. We will go to the carousel. Now, she gets to ride the carousel, of course, because she's 6, and that's her job. The rest of us, however, get to roll a perception or insight check. There's somebody on this carousel that's special. So everybody in this group gets to roll insight, or is it mouse? No, everybody in this group.
I'm very tempted to roll insight, even though it's a -1 just for the lols.
Wow, that's a bad roll for Tenon. Oh, Throd.
I have no words. Thrad doesn't see the thing he sat on the carousel.
Thrud sat on a unicorn on the carousel. Unfortunately, it was the horn.
In my defense, my
Yes.
nat 1 is still better than Sindor's 1.
I know. It's great. Alright. So, what was my... Wait, where's my... Okay. So, Throd gets dizzy. Nimue, Wrath, and Sefri all notice, all realize Tenon, with his +10 perception, doesn't even... all notice that there is a moon elf on the ride, and her pockets are rather bulging with something. When you catch her attention, and you notice her, she tosses you 2 chocolate hearts.
Yay, Daddy.
So in total, we get 6 chocolate hearts, or
You
8.
each get 2.
Yeah, no, we each get 2, but in total we have 8. Because Raph will share his with people who don't have.
Yeah, if you want to share them, that's fine. But you,
Yeah,
those
Mimi
3
would probably
people that
give
get
one of hers to Mouse because she's a
Raph waves at Trad. Hands him a chocolate heart.
Throd is busy.
Thrad is like, why am I going round in circles?
He
What is
never got
point
on the
of this
ride.
toy?
He's just going out, standing outside it. I don't know why I'm so dizzy.
Why am I dizzy?
You just spinning around in a circle going, wait, what?
I don't think I'm doing this right. But Mouse thinks it's funny, and that's what's important. Alright, so everybody gets chocolates. Zah. Mouse's turn. Zani, we're going back to you. Where are you gonna go?
Alright, does anybody have anywhere that they want to go?
So I'm just gonna move you down so you can see what the others. So you did the Once Upon a Stage.
Yes.
I'm good wherever. If you want to hit the other one, we can. And then we
Hey,
can
hey, Jacob, you want to go to Jacob's Ladder?
Sure, why not?
Alright. So you guys can go to Jacob's Ladder.
And
Go to
find
Jake-
out if
What it is there is a sort of comically large ladder. And it's not massive, but it has some kind of illusion spell.
Are we talking like from the cartoons? They just like find this random ladder to get
Yeah, but it's
up
really
this random giant wall.
it's really big so that a number of people can climb it at the same time. But it has like some kind of illusion spell on it. So it just seems like you're climbing and climbing and climbing and going nowhere. You guys have to roll either investigation or arcana to see if you can actually get over the illusion and make it to the top.
I'm good with investigation.
Yeah.
Message you open? I can't roll right now.
Oh, okay. Yaha.
Investigation or Arcana. A 1 or a 1? Yes!
Oh.
Griffin is just climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. He just doesn't stop. Yaha, you have the same in Arcana and Investigation. What do you want? Peppers?
I'd go investigation, so.
Okay. That's a 16. So, it was that number. So, Zanny is the only one who actually... Zanny everyone is some people, Allura and Yaha, they get close. Jacob he kind of thinks he gets it, but he's still climbing. And Allura and Yaha like get partway up, but they can't seem to get to the top because there just seems to always be more rungs. But Zanny manages to see it, and she gets so she gets a what does she roll again? A 24. You get a ladder. You win you actually win a 10-foot tall ladder, and it collapses down into the size of one rung. So it's like but when you pull it out, it's 10 feet tall. Everybody else, they get little miniature toy ladders. Consolation.
Griffin's still climbing.
We'll just leave him there. That could be his workout.
Yeah.
He's there with a couple of other like muscle heads, and they're all just climbing for the.
Griffin's got a backpack of rocks on. He's like, I'm gonna show you right now. Just pulling his way.
There's just like, I'll make a man out of you, just playing in the background.
Yes, there is.
It's a training montage. Yeah. So what does Mouse want to do next?
I think we're going to start going around to the right, so down to the weapons wall.
Okay. So the weapons wall, if anyone has proficiency with blacksmith's tools or tinker's tools, you can make a roll to see if you can make something. Otherwise, if you're at the group, if you can do it, give it a shot, Zephyr. And otherwise, there are examples of all the kinds of weapons that there are. So if you want to give them, and they have little training dummies and stuff, so you can practice with the different weapons. And they even have little toy ones for kids, little toy training dummies. So there's a couple of kids, just beating the stuffing out of these little hay dummies with like little wooden swords. And so if you have those proficiencies, you can also, there's all kinds of weapons. You can just fiddle around, give them a shot. So Zephyr, roll your blacksmithing there. Does anybody else have blacksmith or tinker's tools in this group?
I need to apologize now. She actually, when she smiths, she sings when she smiths.
Oh, that's
so I need to roll performance and my my smith's tools.
Okay. Raph doesn't have. Nice! So she has nice rolls. Holy crap. So Zephyr starts singing beautifully, and it's...
As a matter of fact, I have a dwarven love song I would sing. I can
Nice.
give you I can give you the lyrics for it if you like.
Yeah, you can post them in chat there.
Yeah, sure thing.
So she makes... weapons. She makes a pair of objects, so you can decide what it is that you want. If you want to make little roses or little hearts or anything like that.
She'll probably go for the roses.
Okay, and you make 2 of them, because you rolled a 25. When those 2 objects are within 10 feet of each other, they glow faintly.
Sweet.
Just very, very faintly, like no more than 5 feet of light, but, more of a, like they're hot again, They just sort of glow from the inside for a second. It's just sort of a neat effect, more than a mechanical anything, but yeah. So you make 2 very pretty roses, and everybody likes your singing very, very much. And can you roll for Mouse? What's she better at, Dex or Strength? I think it's Dex.
Dex.
Yeah, can you roll a dex check for her? That's not too bad. She has a... What kind of weapon would she want to use, do you think?
I don't know. Cinder would keep her away from all weapons, I think.
Rapier?
Well, Dad
No.
hits things with a stick, so she can
Yes.
hit things with a stick. She will hit,
Actually, no, Epi makes a good point. She spent an awful lot of time with Kimmel when
That's
Kimmel
true.
was pissed because he had a hangover and was asked to look after a child.
So she wants to be like
Yeah.
Uncle Kimmel and use a
Dagger,
dagger.
dagger.
Alright, so she daggers the stuffing out of this little thing. So she's clearly not very good at it. But you know, she doesn't fall over or hurt herself or anything.
Very good. I shall be having words with my brother later.
Ralph claps
Yeah.
encouragingly. He's like, "You can do it." Stop all the things. Not
Spindle
really.
glares.
It's a little wooden dagger. They're not real. They're practice toys for kids. They're not going to give actual daggers to kids.
He grins, and maybe someday you can become a good paladin.
I think like Limu would kind of watch her and kind of give her pointers on her stance, like
This way, Elan.
So, we are back to Zanny. Where would you like to go?
Alright, anybody have any preferences now?
I'm good with you picking. Just don't do the same one.
Everybody good
in a
with
row.
that? I don't want to step on anybody's toes.
Yeah, because
Jacob's
I'd like to
following
save the
Donnie.
Paladin Society until at least Arturia comes back, since she is a paladin.
Okay.
The Paladin Society
Save
when
it until
Arturia
it
comes
comes
back?
back, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if somebody could make notes for that group, what you guys have done.
Yeah,
No.
I have it written down.
Oh, awesome.
Let's go to the archery range.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, you guys get the option of shooting a bow. If you do not have a bow on your sheet, you can just leave its dexterity. If you
Masterful
don't
bows count?
do which,
The best bows count?
you can use a bow and arrow, or you can use a crossbow. It's a target, so yeah.
Yes.
So give me the shot, and how well you do will depend on how well you
Could you
up
could you roll
roleplay.
for me?
I hate you.
Wait, could you roll for me? It's TGD. Not the sharpshooter.
Sorry, my roll 20 just went crazy. Yeah, you can use darts.
Is the target more than 20 feet away?
Hmm.
Oh, Jacob.
Oh no.
Yes. The random arrow hitting another citizen of Penrith who lives on.
Oh, okay, so it's the same guy that got shot with the arrow the last time.
He's just walking outside. He's like, this fair is gonna be. Oh God!
That poor man.
Jacob's like, I remember you!
Nice.
Oh, nice, Griffin.
Griffin picks up the bow for the first time. Doesn't look that hard, and then looks at like Jacob fire into crowd. Just better than him. Just better than him, and fires.
I'll say that there are targets at varying levels, distances, so that you can use darts if you want.
Could someone
Ranged weapon. Yeah, you can throw a dart then. Okay. Now let's see who got what. Oh, sorry. I will. Yeah, I think it's. Have I got it loaded again? Yes, I do. Okay.
It's TGD. The top one.
Your bonuses are all the same, so you can just shoot any of them. Really.
Yeah. Okay, so you rolled a 19. So, is that everybody?
I have proficiency in bows. I just don't use one. So can I just roll a dex save instead of dex check?
Yeah. If it counts up to the same, then yeah.
Yeah.
As long as the number. Do you have unfinished business, September? Okay. So it's gonna go down the list. Allura at a 22 gets archery. At a 22, she gets a set of matching arrow, little metal arrow pins, like you could put on your coat or something, and they come in the color or colors of your choice. So you have one, and you can give it to a friend, or you can wear both. To you. Jacob does not win. He's politely asked to please stop shooting people.
Never!
And Griffin, with his nat 20, gets a pair of arrows that are in bright colors, and possibly do something else that we can work out later. They're quite nice.
They don't shoot that poor man.
They don't shoot innocent people.
I'm here.
Zulan unfortunately does not make the DC. Yaha gets a pair of matching cheap tin arrow pins. Put it like on a coat. And
Arturia, welcome here.
Arturia.
Zanny. Oh, and Arturia as well. Okay, and
shot.
Zanny also gets a pair of nicer looking mini arrow pins in the color or colors of her choice.
Purple.
Yeah, that's up to you. You want the same color, both colors, it's up to you. So, is Arturia here? We need her to make...
I'm here.
Okay, we need you to make a couple of rolls on your sheet.
Waiting for this roll 20 to load here.
Okay.
We can move on, then she can make all of them.
We'll move on, and then we'll get you to catch up.
Okay.
So where does Mouse want to go next?
We're gonna go to the... Where did I say we're gonna go? We are gonna go to the test of strength.
Test of strength. Okay. Are you making a note here of where you guys are going? Have you made the note?
Yes.
I am right at this very moment. Yes. All right. So strength.
Fine, I shall find.
Surprisingly, is a strength check. I know this is blowing your minds, but
it's a dex check, right?
No, it's a strength check. So
check or save?
Check. So
Gotcha.
just a strength, straight up strength. And how hard you hit it is how good you do.
Rage.
No.
I don't know. Are we allowing rage? Seth?
I mean, he's raging about love, so I think he can rage.
He's what?
He's just so angry there's not enough love in the world that he pops a rage.
Alright. You can rage.
Yes.
Hey, Tenon did pretty good. He did better than Sindel.
There you go.
He did better than Sindel, Throd, and everyone else there. Throd, I gave you advantage, man. I gave you advantage too.
Yeah, no, this is embarrassing because given that Thrad's modifier is an 8 at this point.
Shouldn't Sindel's be not adjusted for her?
It's only saves.
Oh.
That is with my new strength.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's with Thrad's new strength as well.
Okay. So, let's start at the top.
Hang on. I have a +5 and I did better than those two too.
Yep.
Wait till we get to the fight, Epi. Then we'll see.
Okay. So, is that everybody? Is that our whole group? Okay. So
Did Mouse
Nimu-
roll?
Well, Mouse
Yeah.
didn't roll.
Mouse didn't roll. Puggles.
Oh, wait for the nat 20.
Uh,
Waits for the nat 20 from Mouse.
come on. Please, Matt 20.
It'd be so cute. Oh, she did pretty good. She did pretty good. She doesn't have a good.
She did better than
strength.
Thrad.
No,
No,
She's a
Thrad had
minus
advantage.
2 to her strength.
Thrad raged, so he had advantage.
Yeah.
I have a
Still did
question.
better than
She
Almost.
did go rar.
Almost did better than Thrad.
Yes, she definitely went rar. So, Nimue gets out of 16. Gets a small Zangief figurine wearing heart boxers. Raph also gets the same. Sefri gets a mini Zangief in heart boxers keychain. Tenon gets a stuffed Zangief wearing heart boxers.
You are not giving that to Elan.
He's wearing boxers. And we can put little clothes on him. And because it's a stuffed animal, of course it's going to her.
Okay.
Sindel gets a small Zangief figurine in heart boxers. As does Throd. As does Elon. So you guys all kind of rolled in the mid-range. So wraps him in a little robe. Tassar and Rin are learning knitting, by the way. So they'll knit him some little outfits.
Good.
We can have a dress-up thingy. Okay. So we are back at Zanny.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
did we get the, did we get your sheet or am I rolling for you? Ivy.
No, it didn't work at all. It's not working. It's not coming up.
Okay.
So the first one was performance.
Okay, can you roll for her?
Yep. She got a 16.
Okay, so she will win performance. What was it?
That was the stage.
Once Upon a Stage. She wins a small booklet with the creation story.
Okay, second
Hooray.
one was
Investigation or Arcana, I think.
both the same. Which would you like me to roll?
Go investigation.
A 10.
She gets a miniature ladder.
Okay.
And
Then
there was
archery.
one. Archery, yeah.
And does she have a bow on here? Not yet.
So just make a dex check.
I
Dex
got
save.
one today though.
Yeah.
13.
A 13 doesn't meet the DC.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're caught up.
Jeez.
So where are you going next?
So since I was here, we go to the Paladin Society.
Okay. Paladin Society. A couple of paladins, unsurprisingly.
So surprised, guys.
And
So before warlocks.
The paladins would like you to would like to talk about religion. So you guys can make a religion roll and see if you can tell a paladin something they don't know, or
What the heck?
see how well you do.
Okay, here we go. This should go amazingly.
+4 in religion.
This should go horribly.
I'm gonna let you go
For
first.
Jacob.
Then. Jacob. Yes. And then Arturia.
I'm probably gonna have to watch this on Twitch instead.
Yeah, then you'll be able to see what's going on.
I was about to be like the only non-religious person.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this on Twitch.
Oh, I gotta roll for Peppers. Sorry, that's my bad. Religion check. Oh, too bad he didn't have advantage there. Okay. Well, Yaha, Arturia, and Zanny get a book of a little book about various, with short stories about the various common gods. So just not all of the gods that aren't, except for the really rare ones. You guys all get a book. The rest of you get a bookmark with your god's symbol on it.
So, Archer, you got a book of what god?
A book of the gods, yeah.
Book of
like
the
a,
gods.
yeah.
I'm still.
So it
getting
has
into
it just has like basic information about each of the gods that you will find on the wiki. The only ones that would be accepted from that would be ones that where it says, worship of this god is extremely rare, like Anoia or what's his name?
Heronius Alona.
Well, no, Heronius, because we're in Heronius counts.
Can
Yeah.
I give this book to Synnoria?
Well, you can deal with it later.
Yep. She's
now.
not with our group.
Yeah. Zolotl, that's the guy. Or like Mask or something. Those are really rare gods, so you're not going to find those, but pretty much all the gods. There's only
So
like
Alona
3 that
would be in there?
Alona
Alona would
will
be
not-
in there?
Would not be.
No,
there.
Alona
So that
will
would be another Heronius?
Yeah.
It's all the gods. So, yeah.
No, it's a book of all the gods minus
a few.
Minus a few.
Well, I think Jacob only got the bookmark anyway, so it's a bookmark of Heronius.
Yeah. Okay. So, where would Mouse like to go next?
Mouse would like to go. To the carousel. Not the carousel, the one next to it.
The Hurlinator. Called the Hurlinator.
Yeah.
Oh, the horse, the giant horse.
No, we'll go to Helenita.
Okay, so the Hurlinator is a ride. There are wizards. The wizards are doing it. It is a ride that goes pretty fast. Spins around. If you get on this ride and you succeed at a con save and you don't throw up, you get to win something. There's a large selection of very nice pies that a local baker has made. That the guy from the pastry shop dude, and Mrs. Dude are there, and the wizards will clean you up if you happen to make a mess of yourself. But if you'd like to take a chance, you can hop on this and make a con save.
Nimi will definitely try, because...
Oh yeah, Tenon is doing this, sure.
I'm all for this.
Alright, so
that one.
con saves. Oh no!
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Throd gets that. Raph does.
Of course,
Yep.
Elon would pass this one.
Elon passes with flying colors. How is Sindel?
Surely
but
Sindel gets advantage for
No, disadvantage.
No, because she's had to put up with like.
No, but you've
But,
been
like she's
kicked.
used to it now.
You've been getting kicked, everything else.
Oh, either way, she doesn't make it. Is that everybody? Is that everybody?
I know I went, so...
Okay, the DC was, where is it? 16. So, Nimue just makes it, and Throd and Elon are the only ones who actually get to pick a pie at the end. You get a very nice pie, the type of your choice, you like.
Hang on, I have an argument to make. How many people are within? How many people are within 6 feet of a rat?
This is a good point. Sindel should technically have a +3 to that 14.
She should? Did it not add on?
No, it doesn't add it on my sheet for some reason.
Oh, I have to add it in.
Then I'm gonna have to start using action surge between every stage so I get 2
Yeah,
attacks.
we'll fix it. Okay, then if Sindel would have the plus,
It would have been a 17.
Then yeah, she makes it. So you get a pie. No, you do get a pie because you made it. You made. If you succeed, yeah. So pick a type, whatever you like, what you have. You can have it for dinner and share with friends. That's sort of the goal. Give you stuff to share with people.
Ilan will share hers.
Maybe. No, Sindel will share hers.
No.
Elon will eat everything.
Elon will.
No, Sindel will not share. Mouse will not share. Tenon will not get any pie.
I think Tenon's going to be standing there watching them both eat a pie each, like, what about me?
If you want a pie as well, you can buy one. They're 8 silver.
Doesn't taste as good as winning it.
It doesn't taste as good as that. Alright.
It tastes like second place.
Where would Zanny like to go next?
What do we have left in this area? Why don't we kind of complete out this little area?
Yeah, you haven't done the crown stage.
Let's do the crown, then we can do town hall.
Crown stage.
And then we can move, make our way to the outside. And
Okay. Crown stage. On the crown stage, you are given a costume
oh god.
Crown
Yay,
and a costume cape. And you get to make a speech to your subjects about why they should follow you. You get to use persuasion or intimidation if you like. You can do it alone, you can do it with a friend. If the two of you want to try. If you both have proficiency in the chosen thing, you will get advantage. You'll be able to help each other out.
Yeah, I have a -1 in all of those.
Oh,
Charisma.
yes. The Hurlinator has a participation with. You tried.
Madfish, I sent you a DM. And
Oh,
it's just between
sorry.
me and you. I just giving you information that no one else
Okay.
knows yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my.
It's on Discord. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I just saw it, but I have my thing on.
Yep.
Do not disturb. So
I
I'm,
guess
I'm
me and
mis-
Iteria are doing this together. She has, so we both have advantage, correct?
Okay, then yeah.
Alora.
Nice, Alora. Alora Zani is just, she's having way too much fun wearing this crown and, like, having the cape. She's just too amused by it to, like, it's so cool. Alora goes up there and just busts out this beautiful, inspiring. Really wanna. You almost want to put her in charge of something. Zanny, as a participation prize, you get a very, very cheap looking fake ring. Like a little ring with a like an over exaggerated little rock in it and stuff. As does Arturia. Alora gets.
No, we were working together, so we had advantage of 23.
Right, you both have. Yeah. So both of you, Griffin. So Arturia, yes. Well, she will win it for the both of you. You only needed the one roll. So, yeah, she'll win it for the both of you. You will both get at a 20. A little toy, little crown and a little mini cape that you can wear. It's just big enough to like cover your shoulders, but it's cute, and you get a little tiny crown, and they're cute.
Okay.
I need to roll for Yaha. She has. Come on, roll 20. Really? Okay. Intimidation and persuasion are exactly the same, so I'll have her use persuasion. An 18, that's not bad. She gets.
She stutters the entire way through, by the way.
But she also gets a little mini crown and a little mini cape. So that's Zanny, Alora, Arturia, Griffin, and Yaha. Is that everybody?
Jacob will go ahead, and since everybody else is doing persuasion and he's basically the odd man out, he's going to try to intimidate the crowd.
Awesome. All right. Oh, Swan. Nice.
Get it, Jacob. Get it.
Oh, that's great. So people aren't genuinely afraid. I mean, they almost are, but they kind of understand he's putting on a show. He's pretending to be an evil overlord. And he busts out this amazing, just evil, cackling laughter at the end. The crown and cape are really, they're just cute, costumey stuff. So, Lon with a 15. Oh, I forgot, I'm supposed to mark down. So that's 2 nat 20s so far, right?
That is 2, yes.
Okay.
By the way, every nat 20 that the groups generate increases the amount of money that they raise.
Yeah, increases the fundraisers, so. Yaha so Zwan at a 15, I'm just gonna reload this. A 15 also gets a mini crown and cape. Jacob gets an actually fairly nice costume, royalty costume. He gets a cloak. He gets it's cheap, but it's made low quality, but it looks nice. He gets a little ring, and he gets like a little circlet. It's brass, but it looks pretty. It would look good on stage. So he
very
gets like
low and noble.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously they can't afford to be giving away actual extra fancy clothes.
I start doing fancy movements
That's
with
it.
my cape.
Yeah. So you guys get the mini ones, and Jacob gets an actual nice sort of theater style costume of you know the typical purple cloak with the fake fur edged, kind of
It
thing.
works.
And yeah.
Which is kind of awkward for Jacob because of his background.
Yep. Well, it's just a stage, so that's all they know. The people giving them out to you. So where would Mouse like to go? Because I believe that's everybody.
Yep.
Or anyone else in that group can pick. The mud place. Alright, so this is mud wrestling. However, there are wizards who will clean you off after. So you can either wrestle between friends, or which would be contested athletics, or you can wrestle against an enemy. So let's see, who would like to go first?
Thad sort of hops from one foot to the other. Oh, I'll do it.
So who's Throd gonna wrestle? Who does Throd want to wrestle? Does he want to wrestle?
Raph.
Way.
Raph.
Okay. So Raph and Throd, give me athletics check.
After you, Epi.
No raging.
No, not raging.
No raging, no.
It's between friends. Why would I rage?
Because you want to show them up.
This is Raph we're talking about.
Yeah, Throd wins. So you guys have a good little wrestle. You get pretty covered in mud. It's a lot of fun. And
I like the picture at one moment. Throd gets him down, then steps on him to get him extra muddy.
Extra muddy. They let you guys get good and filthy, and then when you get out, there are some wizards there who use prestidigitation to clean you off, and you get all cleaned up. You're all good. Now.
Nimue is asking Tenon if he wants to go in.
I was gonna say, I feel like Sindel would offer Tenon.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
happens behind closed
then I was
doors
expecting all the.
happens behind
Then I was,
closed doors.
that.
Yeah.
That's how
Mimi
people get
would
pregnant.
probably be like, yeah, I'd
With
probably
twins.
not
I just
Yeah,
picks
it
up
is how
Elon
they
and
get
just goes, "Don't look, don't look."
All right, so he'll
Right, ready?
give him and Nimue can give it a shot.
Ready?
Okay, go.
Go.
That was not good.
Yes!
Oh, Henan loses, but he has fun. He has a
The
lot of
monster
fun.
dirty.
splashed
Yeah.
down in the mud.
I know,
Nimue.
right?
Nimue
Like,
is.
come on, it's a +7. Look what I rolled. That's crap. It doesn't like me.
Well, I have a
My
plus
own
6.
festival, and it doesn't like me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Okay, so do Sefri and Sindel want to give it a shot?
Jeffrey, do you fancy it?
She looks over at you and is like, "Are you sure, Miss Sindel? I don't want to hurt the potatoes, as you call them."
Yes, that is Senen's name for them.
It's a big.
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, you don't get hurt.
Okay, we can try. It's just it's athletics.
Yeah, contested athletics. So, that's really
no.
High five, Sindel.
Basically, Sindel reaches forward, grabs Freya by her dress, picks her up, and throws her down. And it's like, thank you, Miss Sindel.
May I have another?
What's that?
Sindel helps Sefri up.
Thank you, Miss Sindel. May I have another?
Yeah.
I need to endure the mud.
It's a big soft. It's clean mud. You know, it's basically just
clean
just
mud.
dirt and water. It's not gross and dirty, so it's just fun. And all the winners get a big ridiculous and you guys get cleaned off when you leave. All the winners get ridiculous like wrestling belts.
You get a championship belt?
Yeah,
God,
you get
Throd
a
has a championship belt now.
Throd now
What
is a
have you
champion.
done?
So I'd have to belt over his sort of
That's the
by his
Sindel.
card.
Mouse is gonna wrestle another kid. What is her strength? Was her athletics and strength
-2.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll that exact same thing. So we just find another kid who's about the same, and she wins.
Unlike Dad.
And she goes, "Rah!"
You're like Mouse.
She's taken after Mom today.
Throd will high five Elon.
So she has a great time.
Come on, low five.
Yeah,
They spend entirely too long just jumping in the mud, and then eventually they remember that they're supposed to wrestle, and Elon knocks this other kid down. But they have a good time. And
She is very, very happy. She's like inwardly, she's like, "We'll make a warrior out of you yet."
So the champion.
Sindel wholeheartedly disagrees.
There is they did think of this. There are child-sized championship belts, although it is pretty ridiculously large on her because she clotheslines the other kid. It's pretty ridiculously big because she's a tiny little kid, and she does her dragon roar because she's a dragon.
I posted an image of the belts.
Of the which?
Of
Oh,
the belts.
Belts in general.
Hang on, I'll check that out. Okay. Yes, those are awesome. Okay. So we're back to Zanny's group. So where do you were gonna go to the town hall next?
I kind of think we need to go do mud wrestling too. We need to show them up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Then
So
maybe
you
we can have
guys can
champion
go to
versus
mud pit?
champion matches.
Okay. So who's gonna wrestle who?
I guess Arturia and Griffin are going to wrestle each other, is what I'm reading in chat.
Okay, so you guys start?
I'm going to roll for both of me.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh,
24.
Nice.
And 17.
Griffin wins.
Takes it down. just picks up the belt and then helps her up. And, like, eyes Throd. He just eyes Throd. He's like,
You're next.
You're next.
Go. You want to go?
He nods.
You guys can. You won't get another belt. But you can, if you want, wrestle. Just to see who would win.
I'll let the others go first. Let's look at
Okay, so...
Zany looks at Alora and she's like, would you like?
Okay, so contested athletics. Let's see how this goes. Nice! Zanny wins! Zanny gets the championship belt.
Jacob, who are you calling out?
Jacob's gonna do one better. Jacob decides that he wants to try to take on Yaha and Julan.
Oh, bring it on!
Okay, so that means that Jacob has to roll higher than both of them.
Okay.
Okay.
There's one.
Great.
Okay, I gotta roll for Yaha. Sorry, I keep forgetting. He does. Oh, you did roll for him. Yeah, either way. He rolls. He wins against both of them.
That's great.
Oh, wow.
So Jacob gets the championship. Awesome.
Jacob was so expecting to get a nat 1 on that.
Right. Here we go, Throd.
So you guys won't get a belt for this, but you can.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She looks at the 10 and it's like, I tried.
This is where the nut one happens.
Wait, could we have rolled acrobatics instead? If that was...
No, it just specifically it's athletic.
Ready?
Good.
Because otherwise, Tenon would have done better.
Alright.
I rolled horribly. Oh god.
It's okay, you have a plus 13, he's got a plus 9.
Drum roll.
No! I rolled a 7.
Throd puts Griffin down. The crowd goes wild, it's the comeback.
Jacob would like to try going against Throd.
Okay, do quick. You gotta get
Throd
on.
refuses to be cleaned. I will go again.
Okay, 18.
Got another one.
You gotta beat an 18.
Oh, that one.
Yes! Throd is unseated.
Throd!
Do I need to help you with this, Throd? Is this what you're saying?
Throd
You need a pregnant woman to help you out.
He gets a face wash. He is just down in the mud.
Older than that one. Look at that advantage roll though.
Sticking out. They have to pull him out by his feet.
You know what, Sindel?
Go,
Arturia's
Sindel.
ready to go for one. Arturia will go against you.
Go!
You may roll first.
And then?
So let's see what Sindel's got.
Who's rolling first, sorry?
You are. I mean, you're the one with the high...
Rolled a 2.
Ooh!
There you go, Arturia put her down. Does she get a belt for it since she did win a match? Only one?
She which?
She hadn't won a belt yet. Does she get one for beating Sindel?
Well, I think you're only supposed to get one chance to win the prize. So,
Alright, we had
the rest
fun.
was just for fun. Alright, so you guys
Sindel will give her belt.
She takes the belt.
Alright. So where would... Yeah, okay, we'll get one more quick wrestle. Tenon will, wrestle Zulan. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Zulan, roll. Yes!
Yeah.
The student has not become the master today.
No, but she's having fun.
Yeah, that's the fun part. Okay, so where would Mouse like to go next?
We're going around this way. King's Tower?
Tower, okay. King's Tower. Climb up. There's an observation area, and there's like viewing orbs. You look in them, you get to see different parts of Penrith. You get to see different parts around the area, and The priest that's there tells you that there's a man hiding somewhere in one of these areas. He's wearing a red striped shirt, a red and white striped shirt, and a hat.
Where's Waldo?
And you need to roll a perception check if you want to spot this strange man called Waldo.
I want to look.
Of course.
Would help her. Like, how tall are the orbs? Because if she's shorter than the orbs, she
I
probably
feel like
help her.
Zindel probably would.
Someone will help her. Yeah. They're all, everything is made kid friendly as well, because they're expecting kids here. I'm not sure if I set her up for.
I'm just gonna roll it. You didn't, so I'm just gonna show it as wisdom.
And what about Senda? Harder one. This is supposed to be tough. So, okay. So Nimue and Tenon are the only ones who get it. They both spot Waldo. Nimue gets a... There he is!
What did you do?
Look on the map!
Yes!
You get a spyglass of long sight. It allows you to see 80 feet away as if it was 20 feet away in bright to dim light. Tenon, with his 29, because he got over 5, gets a spyglass of extra long sight. So it's basically like a, spyglass, like on a ship that you would use to look far away. So I will make a note of that you got one of those. And yeah, it was a high DC because it was a bit of a better prize. So those of you that did not pass, you still get some very beautiful views of the city, and you get to be up in this big tower, get to learn about the city. Okay, Zanny's group, where are you gonna go next?
Where I want to go.
We going back to our route then, Town Hall, or?
Okay.
All right. Town Hall is actually going to be... Now, we're going to do this between the two groups, actually. Town Hall is Tug of War.
Oh, God. All the barbarians are together.
Yay! I just hold one's hand.
So...
Now we are one person.
What I was thinking is have everybody roll the check, and then we'll add them all up on each side. And whichever side gets the higher number is the winner. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay, though, could I make a suggestion? Could we have one group go first, then add their number, then have the other group?
You guys can roll first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay,
All right,
so
then.
it's just going to be a strength check. Just straight strength.
Okay, let's do this.
With the belts of giant strength, that works.
Nope, I fall in the mud.
Amazing.
Our chances are looking better.
Hey, it's all... Yes, there's the belts, but it's all in the rolls. You never know.
So,
okay.
I feel like this might tip us.
Okay, and are you gonna roll for Elon too?
I rolled so badly. Holy moly.
Tenon carrying the team right now.
Actually, Raph is.
Raph is, yeah. Sefri's not too
Raph?
bad, actually.
22. So, 4, 16,
Okay, so is that everybody?
14.
You
I
can
already
just-
have them. 22, 12.
Oh, I was just going to
20,
do it in the math. So now you
91.
want- All right, now everybody else on the other team.
All right,
roll
Zanny,
your-
roll high.
I have -1 strength, guys.
You never know.
I
Oh,
wish I
mediocre
could roll
rolls.
athletics instead.
Jacob. 18. Okay. No pressure.
I'm so proud of myself for rolling mediocrely.
Whose team is Moonbrook? Whose team is the Nat 1 on?
Yours.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I just fell in the mud.
Let's go.
I'm not sure how you want to manage the. Oh, we did get a
99!
Yeah!
We win! The barbarians lose!
The barbarians!
Yay!
We did it, y'all! Good job, guys.
I hug Zulan.
Hugs back.
That's awesome.
Griffin just raises the belt and looks at Throd. One-handed.
Throd shakes his head.
So your group gets a mug, coffee mug, with your name on it in Elven. When you toast your mug against another mug that has to be one of these, but anybody's, like even if another group comes through and wins, it'll matter as long as it's all from this event. If you toast your mug to that, it fills with hot chocolate once a day.
Well, I guess. I wonder who I'm gonna be giving this to.
So that you guys have that.
Aww.
So that group, but they had a great time, and everybody had a good time pulling on the thing, on the rope.
Jacob is going to go ahead and give his mug over to Mouse.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Griffin looks at it and goes, "Who's she gonna toast with?"
Well, she
Everybody
can toast you guys.
I'm joking.
She's 6.
I'm joking.
Loves
Relax.
It's hot cocoa.
Oh, actually, since Mouse is there, he pulls out the book and bookmark of Bahamut and gives it to Mouse.
Yeah, because
he already knows them.
Yep.
So he gives those to
because more dragon things.
Exactly. he just smiles at Tennant.
Yeah, now she will never stop being a dragon. Never. This is forever.
Somewhere in general chat, Michael has started doing a training montage to earn a cocoa mug.
I knew he would be up for that. Okay, so that was actually technically Zanny's turn, although both of us have given that shot. So where would my Mouse like to go next? And you'll get cleaned up. There's wizards everywhere.
I feel like she can see horses from where she is.
Alrighty, we will go to the stables. The stables is gonna be an animal handling check. You are trying to prepare. There are a few horses there. There is also a hay bale ride that you can go on. So depending on how well you do, there are also a couple of flying horses. Only the very, very best, because they're a little difficult to manage, are going to be.
They like dragons.
Kind of, because they fly. So we'll see. So everybody do an animal handling check. Raph! I am so sorry, Raph.
Madfish, advantage because night training?
No, they don't ride horses.
Damn. Alright.
Moon elves don't ride horses. So 10 did surprisingly well.
I did okay, I guess.
Raph scares them. Oh no! Raph and Sindel both scare the horses. Animal handling. I think it's wisdom.
It's a wisdom.
Yeah,
it is wisdom. That's why I have a -1 in it.
Don't worry, it scares me too.
Ellen,
guys,
I think I can't remember if I gave her animal handling or not.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I should.
I feel like she should have because of
I
so
feel
many
like she
animals,
should have
but she doesn't.
Just roll a wisdom. We'll figure that out after.
Aww.
Aw, she's a little intimidated. She's tiny. She's little.
Big.
Really big. So, Raph just scares the horses away and they politely ask him to leave. Tenon manages to win a ride on a horse around the festival. However, he didn't quite roll high enough to get on the flying horse. Sefri, Nimue, and Throd and Elon all get to go on the Hayvale ride. Oh, wait. Yes, so they all get to go on the Hayvale wagon all around the festival. You guys get a nice tour. Would Elon want to go on the individual horse with Tenon, or would she want to go on the Hayvale ride? I have a feeling she'd want to go on the Hayvale.
I think if she thinks they're a bit big, she'd want to go on the hay bale ride.
Okay, so she goes on the Hayvale ride with you guys, and while the other team is doing their thing, you guys are going on a nice ride around, and Elon is being painfully cute the entire time. You may have to roll saves versus her cuteness.
And fail, because it's natural nat ones. I would even donate for that.
Everyone fails.
It's an acceptable use of nat ones.
Yes. Zanny's group, where would you like to go?
Alrighty, y'all have any preferences?
Continue on our path.
Okay. Let's go to the graveyard.
Graveyard.
Oh,
The graveyard.
Take us to the graveyard, Zenny. Let's see how it is.
This is all part of my plan.
I hold Zulon's hand.
Griffin whacks you in the back of the head with his point.
So, in the graveyard, it's it's not exactly a maze, really, but it's sort of a maze-ish. And there's some people in sheets, and and you have to sneak past them. So this is a stealth check. So you're trying to sneak past the ghosts.
I have advantage.
Yep. Nice.
Oh my god! It's not rolling. There it goes.
All right. So
yay!
That's 2 more over 25s.
They don't believe you did it. You're gonna have to go back and do it again because you were just so stealthy. No one believes you were there.
Don't worry.
Wait, how many nat 20s are we at yet? I think we're still only at 2, right?
2 nat 20s, I think 2 nat 1s. Alright, here we go. Here comes the super sneaky group. That's a 17.
Nice.
Hold on. I'm glad neither of us are in heavy armor right now.
No, because I'm not gonna make. I don't think you guys would wear heavy armor to your festival. But that's not very good.
What? You know what? With +2s, I will take both of those rolls.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Jacob seems to. Jacob, Zulon, Zanny, and Yaha, and Allura all seem to start at one end and then just sort of be at the other end. Nobody really knows how they got there. Woo! Especially Jacob. He's like just a breeze that blows through this area. So, let's see. Zulon and so 20 to 24. 20 to 24, where's graveyard? 20 to 24, you get a little floating ghost figurine in the color of your choice. It glows for gives off dim light for 10 feet on a command word, or when it's 10 feet away from another one, Zanny and Jacob rolled high enough. So anybody who got, so Zulan, Yaha, and Allura all get what I just said. Jacob and Zanny, because they did so well, they get that one of those as well. But on top of that, the ghost will glow blue if undead are within a 40-foot radius of you. And
Beautiful.
Griffin and Arturia get a tiny ghost figurine, little white ghost figurine, that magically floats when it's 5 feet away from another companion ghost figurine. Because nobody rolled under or an 11, so. You guys get, it's just Griffin and Arturia.
Yep.
They get most of the way through. They're almost at the other end, and they do get caught by the little ghosts. Yes, it's a Pac-Man. Okay, so we're on to Mouse's Groove. What are we going to do next?
We're gonna go to the Field of Dreams.
Okay, so the Field of Dreams is filled
Also,
with...
I have just noticed on her sheet you've put immune to sleep.
Yes, she's an elf. She can't be put to sleep by magic.
Fey
Yeah.
ancestry.
Yeah, that's why
No, I get that bit, but the way I read it was like you put she's just immune to sleep. It's like she never sleeps. I was like,
The bags
Five,
under
she
her
doesn't
eyes are intense.
I know.
Like suitcases under your
She's
eyes.
joining the tortured club of
hang on,
most of the
hang on.
Amakia family who deal with Tenon and Sindles living in the same house.
Can we redo the tug of war because we now have a clay?
Is there a drinking competition? Because Clay still holds the title of drinking champion.
We can have a drinking competition afterwards, yes.
Oh, can I participate?
We'll have it at the end.
You in real life versus Clay in game. Let's do this.
I will
Bring it.
Would love that.
So, in the Field of Dreams, you get to lay down in a lounge chair. They give you a little magical item. It's very comfortable. And you get to see, like a dream, you get to see the story of the creation of the world. It's like think of it like a immersive VR kind of experience. And you can make a history or religion check to see how well you remember the story. If you roll high enough, you'll get a prize.
Can I voluntarily fail on the basis that
You
Sindel
just don't-
desperately needs some sleep
Yes.
and does use that time to sleep?
Okay. You can do that.
Mimi's just like, oh my gosh.
Oh wow, Raph.
Go, Raph!
Raph!
Tenon should know this because he grew up knowing everything about this goddess, and he manages to forget things while he does it.
Go!
Elon can recite it word for word.
Oh, that's amazing!
I know this image of just
Oh,
Elon
wow.
looking at Tenon and doing that whole like whipping her fingers and snapping them together just in Tenon's face, like boom, you taught me and you can't remember it.
I get the feeling Tennon is just acting.
Like Elan just excitedly telling Tenon and
Yeah.
Sindel what she's
The whole story, yeah. So, Zephyr does a great job too. Zephyr and Throd, I need you to
And
roll
Nimue.
me a D3. Oh, and Nimue. All roll me a D3. Okay. Zephyr gets a, what is it? Okay. Oh, so Zephyr and Throd both get an Airdrie Fania figurine. So she's a little, she has eagle wings. She has, where's the description? Wait, what? Okay, there it is. So yeah, she has big wings, like an eagle, flowing hair and robes. Nimue gets a wrong window. She gets a Hanali Selenil figurine. So she's a very pretty little elf with holding a sword. And Elon and Raph both get Tenon gets nothing. Raph and Elon both get a combination of all three. So they get a Hanali and a Sehanine and an Airdrie. And when you put all three of them together, they form the Angharad as a whole. And then they can also come apart. So it's a doll it's like a little figurine that's like 3 dolls, but also turns into one.
Oh, I know Ellen would love that.
Yeah, she gets it, and because she had 20s, and she is super happy. So Throd and Sefri and Nimue each have one piece. So if you collect them, you can. She has Kung Fu Grip. If you collect them together, then they'll also do the same thing. They'll all come together, but just because they nat 20. So Zanny's group. But otherwise, they're just, cute little figurines and play with them, put them places. Thing.
We're just gonna continue?
Yeah, so you're gonna go to the gaming glen? Or the kids'
souvenirs? We go to the souvenir shop?
Yeah.
That's just a store, actually. So
it's a store?
things.
Okay, so yeah, the gaming.
Okay. So gaming is for if you guys have gaming tools, like playing cards. Chess and checkers are on another stage. But we can just do all of those now if you guys have that.
Deck of cards for Arturia.
Jacob has chess.
I have dragon chess.
So if you have chess, cards, dice, anything like that, you can play those. We'll just let all those people roll first. So we'll just consider that you guys are covering the checkmate stage too, because the checkmate stage is chess or checkers, and the gaming glen is cards and dice and whatever. So we'll just consider both of those covered. Okay. So is that everybody? Okay, so Zulan is there. If she doesn't have any of those, you can just do a wisdom check. Okay. Where is gaming? I have all these things. Okay. So, if you rolled over an 11, unfortunately, Yaha and Zulan don't win. Arturia gets a cheap set of cards, as does Griffin.
Okay.
And Jacob was playing chess. Sorry. What gaming set does Griffin play?
I haven't decided yet. I'll go with cheap set of cards.
Oh, okay. Alright. Jacob was playing chess, so he gets on an 18. He gets salt and pepper shakers in the form of chess castles. And Allura gets a nicer set of cards. They're not the best. She gets a nice new deck. I believe that's it. And Griffin at a 13 will get a cheap version of what. Okay. We're back to Mouse. Where does she want to go next?
I think we're going to go to here.
The Great Hall stage. Okay. The Great Hall stage. You get to give a toast. Now, they have the option of wine or juice. You don't drink. Obviously, Elon.
Man and Cinderella both pick juice.
Yeah. So, you
Sindel
can
eyes
give a
the
toast.
wine longingly.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
So you can give either a charisma or performance, and if you are willing to act out a part of the speech, I will give you advantage, and I will also give you a topic. So if you're not, that's okay. I know it's.
I will. It'll be fun.
Okay. So roll me a d6.
Okay, 1d6. Just give me one moment.
If you have your own toast, can you use that?
Well, I've just got I've got a bunch of generic themes.
6.
6. We killed the monster. So you guys come into this room. It's set up like it's a great hall. There's a big long table. There's actors, all sitting having a feast. You are put at the front of the table. You are handed a glass of whatever your preference is, and you are told to give a speech. Your topic is "We killed the monster." So give an inspiring speech about killing the monster, and then give us the performance or charisma.
All right.
How well you did.
Nothing. We did well this night. For tonight, we have rid our great city of great suffering. We have brought forth a brighter future for all. We have defeated a great evil, and thereby our children and their children shall live in peace forevermore.
All right, everybody, cheers, and roll your check. You'll get advantage because you tried. 17. You get a nice bottle of mid-range wine or juice.
Nice.
Whatever your preference is. Okay, anybody else want to give it a shot?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Do you want to try giving a speech to get advantage, or do you want to just roll?
I have a speech because I have a whole.
Okay. Then roll me a d6, and I'll give you the general theme. Came up with some theme. A 1. Our army won the war. Is there a way you can work your speech in?
No. Oh wait, hang on.
Come on, Epi, go on the fly, man. Stop looking things up as I can hear you type.
Fine. Raph stands up, kind of, fixes his armor, looks incredibly nervous, and then goes, "You all fought hard. You fought well. May a matter ease your suffering of those who got hurt." Now this is just going wrong. May it matter ease the suffering of those who are hurt, and may the booze or the ale ease the suffering of your coin purses. That's all I can think of.
Fine. Make your roll. So charisma or performance, whichever you like. To get advantage.
I don't think I'm proficient in performance, so
That's okay. You can just click. It's the same roll, so.
Yeah, it's.
Okay. 19. Nice. You also get a bottle of mid-range wine or juice. Whatever your preference is.
No, I think I'll go for the wine.
Alright. You get a mid-range wine. Okay. I'm just gonna roll. Tenon can't stop laughing long enough to actually give a proper speech. So they give him a glass of wine and send him away. What is everybody else?
Elon will give the speech.
Okay, give a speech, Elon.
Does she get a topic?
Yeah. Roll a d6. Okay, a royal marriage is your theme.
Elon goes and sits like next to the actors. What's royal?
Like a king or a queen or princesses.
What's one of them? Wait.
Some
Ten says I'm princess.
Yes.
Do I have to have a royal marriage?
You don't have to worry about that until you're older. Why don't you just say a nice speech about some people who love each other?
Well, okay. I live in a very big house, and there are lots of people that love each other in that house. There's Tassa and Rinya, and Mummy Sindel and Daddy Tenin, and I love Alvade, and Warren, and Herc, and Bareface. And she literally just lists off everyone.
Does she list Kimmel and his knives?
Yes.
Thank you.
And Kimmel, who loves his daggers, and
his knives, and he's throwing spikes. Like, she knows all of them because he sits down and explained the difference.
Roll her charisma.
She actually has performance.
She does a performance because she's 6. See? Aww. Gets a little too far off topic.
It's not that she gets too far off topic. It's just 30 minutes go by, and she's still talking.
She's still listening.
Yeah, so they give her some juice. They give her a cup of nice juice. Send her on her way. What about Sindel? Would she just like to roll?
I'm just gonna roll for Sindel.
Okay, yeah, she's still listing all of Kymel's stuff as she walks away. Oh no!
There's another
Sindel continues the story exactly where she left off.
That is exactly what happened.
They give her a glass of juice as a consolation prize and send her on her way. Is there anybody else that hasn't tried yet? We don't have Jeffrey?
I haven't.
Or a thread.
Nice!
Nailed it.
Sefri gives this beautiful, inspiring speech. She gets a bottle of very nice, either wine or exotic fruit juice, whatever she prefers.
That's a hard thing, because, I mean, she looks at Raph, who has taken a bottle of wine, and then looks at the juice, but then looks at the wine that Raph has. And then looks at the juice, and she seems very confused. But she, I guess, looks at Raph again, and I guess takes the bottle of wine.
Okay. So you have, it takes a nat 20 or over 25 to get the highest end. So you have like next level down, high end, not super high end. Yeah, the temple. Is that everybody in our group?
Nope.
Throd. Do you want a topic to get advantage, or you're just gonna give her?
No.
Okay, you're just gonna give her. Drunken party at Ilmater's house. he gets a bottle of cheap wine. Or juice. Whatever he likes.
A wine it is.
Okay. I believe that's everybody. Zanny's group. What would you like to do?
To the
go to the
Kids Kingdom?
Kids Kingdom,
Okay.
okay.
Yep.
So at the Kids Kingdom, it's a big tent filled with options to do any of your tool checks except blacksmithing or tinker's tools, because that's at the weapons section. So if you have anything, any kind of tools that you can use, anything that you make is going to get.
Oh my god!
Sweet. I was going to say anything that you make, that requires materials will get donated back into the system, so that you don't have to pay for materials and that sort of thing. Double Nat 20 hype, however, you also what you're doing is giving a demonstration. So there's like little tables that have the tools on them. So you're basically giving a demonstration.
Showing these little kids how to be little thieves. That's
Well, you can you can use kits.
If you have no kits or anything?
Yeah.
What do you roll if you have no kits?
Just the kit, whatever that is.
No, she has nothing.
Oh, she doesn't have anything. Okay.
She just starts trying, as Zanny shows them how to break into places, she's just covering people's eyes. That's no, the children.
No, for thieves' tools, what she's doing is there's the like a door handle with a lock in it, and she's taking it apart and showing people how it works. So she's just showing them how a lock works. If they happen to learn from that how to pick one, not her fault. She's teaching them a skill. Being able to put a lock together is a skill.
Then it's a forgery kit.
You never know when you'll have to get into the back of your wagon.
Yeah, so the forgery kit, you're copying, a religious text or something. Just
making forgery of religion in a religious festival. Good job.
For Kuatao.
Yeah. It's not forgery, specifically. Yes, how to make fake sick notes. That's what she's teaching the kids. Okay, so Zuan has an herbalism kit, so she used that. Griffin, he drives a little, what does he drive? What does he like?
Show him how to just work a carriage.
Shows him how to work a carriage.
I have smith's tools, but I don't have proficiency in them.
Okay. You don't have
smith's tools is a separate thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Smith's tools is a separate thing.
I use my.
Your which?
If I don't have the tool but I have the skill, could I use that?
What do you mean?
Actually, I can't do anything. I don't have any tools other than that.
She said that there's the tools there.
Yeah, the tools are there.
Could I try with wood carving kits? But I don't have any.
Okay, so what is the wood carving? What would that be under?
Usually
intelligence, wisdom,
dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, so make a dexterity check.
Oh, dexterity. Okay, dexterity.
Arturia's gonna try the disguise kit because it's charisma based.
Okay, not too bad.
16.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so let me look at. Now, obviously, I got to mark down these. Well, I don't have one technically, but double nat 20 is pretty sweet.
Double nat 20s count as 2.
Oh, alrighty. Second, let me add that to the. Oh, good, Mike, doing that thing.
Hey, one of us tried to teach you guys something good. Trying to show you how to work carriages.
Jacob tried to show how to do bandages because Penrith really needs that.
Computer! There goes my
I don't know what you're doing.
I have to reboot. My computer is crashing. Sev, can you have a look, or anybody else who's in as a mod, can you have a look at the sheet? My computer's about to go down, and just tell people what they won. Everything should be right at the top of the
this was
Festival of Synnoria. Yeah, that's the kids.
Yeah. I'm just looking for it on the list.
I think it's down at the bottom.
This was Kids Kingdom, wasn't it?
Yeah, depending on the tool.
Everything is
Oh
donated.
yeah, it just gets donated, yeah. So we don't get anything.
The temple to
But
the
we get
orphanage.
donated for the orphanage. So you fix the lock. You fix the lock for the orphanage. Making sure that the kids can never get out of the door unless they have the key. So good job on that one. Jacob made some bandages for the kids. They thank Zulan for the odd looking potion. All the kids have fake backgrounds now. Good job, Laura. They now have a carriage thanks to Griffin. Yaha, they have a rocking horse. And they have some costume makeup from Arturia. There you go. No, they just gotta put it away.
These kids are now the greatest rogue in Penrith.
Are you back in, or am I running this nomad?
I don't think her computer is finished.
I don't think she's here.
Okay, Mouse.
She said she had to completely reset her computer.
Yeah.
Where is Mouse going?
If you're talking Hogwarts, then we can't hear you.
I haven't said anything.
Okay.
Where is the mouse off to?
I believe I see the word pirate.
Oh.
The pirate stage. Okay. Let me just find it.
It's near the top.
So there's a fake boat set up, and throughout it, immediately you see the navigation put up. But you have a choice. You can either navigate with navigator's tools, or a strength check for boat handling. So, who's going first? What are you rolling?
Sindle's gonna help Elan. I think with this, so they'll do it jointly.
Okay.
Cause thing. And
So is she navigating and you're handling the strength?
sure.
Alright, give me a wisdom check for her first.
I'm just gonna roll my wisdom because it's exactly the same.
So 12. And give me a
then
strength check. Are you in?
I'm on chat, but I'm not back in roll 20.
Okay, when you're in roll 20. We're on the pirate stage. So,
Okay.
So, not 20 or 25. No. So, you guys will get a toy boat or a boat in a bottle.
I think Elan would like the toy boat.
What about Sindel?
We'll get a boat in a bottle because we'll put it in the bar.
There you go. Who's up next? And are you
What were
guys
the
doing it
checks?
as a group? You guys can do it as a pair, one navigating and one doing a strength check. Or you can just do one or the other.
I don't have navigation tools, so it's basically.
Well, or just wisdom check, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be.
So our separate ref, man the wheel, and she'll guide. All right.
Yeah.
So Freya, give me that navigation or wisdom check.
I will do a wisdom check.
And Raph.
And a nat 20. So out of 13, so you both will get, because the nat 20, as you work it together, with a full-size pirate hat, and you'll each get a boat in a bottle.
I'll give my pirate hat to Mouse.
Okay.
Okay, since
You don't want to have matching pirate hats with Zephyr?
But Mouse doesn't have a pirate hat.
Don't worry.
If Nemu
not
gets
a
one,
pirate.
she'll give it to her.
She's not a pirate anyway. She's
a dragon.
She's a dragon. Yeah, dragons
She's a
don't
dragon
need
pirate.
pirates.
I don't think
Well,
she's
hang
as
on.
interested in being a pirate at this point.
Alright, so
Who else is left? I know
No.
there's Tenon and Ellen and
No, it's,
there's Tenon,
Mouse is gone.
Nemu, and 3.
Rod.
I can't get my sheet up yet, so
I got you.
yeah, Tenon. If there's 3 people left, then I'll just roll Tenon. You two go, and I'll roll Tenon once.
All right. So I suppose I'm the wisdom person.
Yes, even with my navigator tools, I believe it would be best.
So roll wisdom.
I'm sorry?
Roll wisdom.
I didn't hear what he said.
Roll wisdom.
Roll wisdom.
Roll it.
No, what Ross said.
Roll it.
Alright. That's a good one.
Throd with advantage. Boats. Boats,
Yep.
boats, boats, boats. So
Yes.
you'll each again get a pirate hat and either a toy boat that floats or a boat in a bottle. And then Tenon, which one are you doing? I can roll for you.
Did Elon go yet?
Yes, with Sindel.
Okay. Then Tenon will just go by himself.
I'm taking it wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
On a 14, you can get either a boat in a bottle or the toy boat. Mouse already has the toy boat too. So.
He'll get his own toy boat and then they can race.
Okay. And that will be that stage. So, Zanny.
Still loading.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. Go to the checkmate stage.
Checkmate was the one we did.
Yeah,
too.
she combined the two.
Combined them.
Oh, okay.
The maze?
So yeah, the maze.
Oh, you mean the corn place over at the top?
Nope, the maze right here.
Oh, that one. Right.
Okay. So, there's a large maze here. You need to give me a wisdom or survival check to make it through.
Yeah, no.
Alright, negative roll for us. And then I'll go through.
I'm holding Zulon's hand. Do I get advantage?
No. If anything, you drag her down.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, God. Griffin, why not advantage? Survival.
Jacob's wondering the same thing. Why can't the ranger find his way?
Don't lose your way.
So, only Zulon makes it through. And you get a small compass. Everyone else gets a participation ribbon.
Compass, this is amazing.
I think that Arturi and Griffin just were talking the whole time and realized they're lost utterly because they rolled the exact same check. So, and that is that one. Mouse.
Huggles, that's you.
All the Huggles.
Huggles.
I think she's away. So
I believe the glass blowing.
no,
Is next?
life in the next.
Oh, the
one.
life still fighting. Okay. Think.
Are you
Just
in yet?
about. Think so.
Because Mouse was at pirate stage. That's why she was at the position that she was at.
Yeah, no, we did communicate that we wanted to go to the live still, and then we work our way down.
Okay, I didn't hear anything from Huggles. That's why.
Yeah, she's the way or something's wrong with her. Sometimes something goes wrong with her microphone. So, did you mark down any nat 20s there, Seth?
No, you got one.
One, okay, and there was, I believe,
You had the
I
double
have
nat
the mark.
20 and then one.
Oh, okay, so I didn't add those, so 3 more. Okay.
Alright, you back in?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay.
They're at the live steel fighting.
So, live steel fighting. You are going to fight an NPC. I mean, unless we had this mechanic worked out so that you could fight an NPC instead of each other. Unless, Ross, you think there's a way we can do it. I didn't think it would be fair.
No,
If-
I still think the mechanic we worked out would make the most sense.
Makes more sense? Okay.
Time-wise.
So, what you're going to do is, this is melee weapons only, no range. No magic. What you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your weapon 3 times, and then I'm gonna roll off your sheet versus your own DC. Your same weapon 3 times, and we're gonna see who wins. So who's gonna go first?
Oh.
I'll go first.
Love this.
Okay, so Sefri, roll
I will
3
use my
attacks.
mace rather than the longsword.
Okay. Nice! Damn!
Holy crap.
What's your own DC? Add another.
My own armor class
Yeah.
is 21.
21. Okay, so that's 3 hits. So you'll be doing damage for all of those. Can you roll me the damage and add it up? Space. Let's make that. Okay. You don't do the math?
So it's 20.
20? Okay, so 20. And then I am going to open your sheet. And I'm going to roll the enemy. Your enemy, in air quotes. Same thing. So that was the mace?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. And it's going to miss every single time. You win by a long shot. Sefri just marches into this thing and just decimates this enemy. She wins a pair of toy swords that make a clashing sound when they hit each other.
Ooh.
So you guys can do that. You can play with somebody else and make your little clashing noises. All right, who's next?
I would like to ask a question really quickly, if I might.
Mm-hmm.
Can I rage and recklessly attack?
Yes, but the enemy will have everything that you have.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that.
Yep. So we'll do that.
Okay, so Nimi kind of looks to the others. If anyone wants to go first, they can, because that's how she is. She's nice about that.
Okay, so Throd, do you want to go?
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, I'm just trying to... What's your name again? Oh, yeah, you're up here. Paladin. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do. Okay, so roll your 3 attacks.
3 main weapon attacks, yeah?
Yep. So,
And
the first...
There's another nat 20 for you.
You do, so that's another nat 20.
All of those will hit.
Yes, because your DC is 17.
Yes.
So...
Right.
So add that up, do some math for me. Do you know how to do that? Okay, so you know the 2 square brackets?
Yeah, I'm looking at it thinking, I have cold resist, just that this will matter here.
Yes, it will.
Just
so half your cold resistance.
Neither of you do cold resist, just leave it as it is.
Yeah, just do the regular. So just, you do 2 square brackets, and then you type in your...
There it is, 129.
Yeah, just so you know for the future, yeah. Okay, so 129, alright. So I'm going to roll the exact same thing. So 1, 2, 3. Another nat 20.
It's going to come down. It's really going to come down to who rolls higher.
It's going to come down to numbers. The damage. So you're beating me. I'm going to add another nat 20. Okay, I rolled the damage. One
of the non-crits was... I think I just did more.
Hold on, I'm adding it up right now. Thank you, brother.
Oh God,
we're at 10 nat 20s, by the way.
Nice.
81, 92.
Oh,
One.
Nice work, Throd.
All I need
Sweet.
1 point.
Amazing.
So, Throd wins a pair of toy swords. Make the clashing sound.
Nimi
Alright.
looks at Raph. Do you want to go, or?
Ladies first.
Alright. Go Dimmu. I will roll for you. I will roll the other end, so roll your first 3.
Right. My current AC is 18. Hopefully I hit.
Okay.
Good.
Hit.
Not so good.
Miss. Okay. You take 1 hit. Put the damage up. 8. Okay, now we'll see how your opposition does. Miss. Miss. And miss. You win.
What?
Because you don't have advantage, so...
You win by hitting once.
You win by hitting once. Yep. Yeah, you fight another knight who also uses a longsword, and you get the first tap in. So you now are the proud owner of a pair of swords that make a flashing noise. Who is next? Raph.
It's at this point I question if I use my main weapon or my glaive.
Whatever it is, they're gonna use against you.
I
So
know.
whatever you use gets used against you.
My great weapon master with my glaive, it has a +5 to hit. So I'm gonna like.
Yeah. You never know.
2, 3. I have a 19 AC.
So only the second one hits. So roll some damage for that. Now, glaive GWM. 1, 2, 3.
Win by hitting once again.
You win by hitting once. Go, Raph. You also now have a pair of toy swords. And they go
I have a question.
ding, ding, ding. Yes?
Because Cinder's not in armor, so do you want her unarmored AC?
You know what? We'll just consider whatever. Maybe they have pretend armor. We'll just go with whatever you would normally have on in a event.
Okay. Oh, then it's worth reckless then.
Yeah. So do that.
And because we haven't seen this in a while.
Huh? Uggles. Sindel.
It's under dagger, if that helps. It's the second ASIN.
Okay. So that is 2 hits.
2 hits.
So, no, they only make the noise off of another toy sword. They're intended for getting people to play together. So, the ASIN GWM. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3.
2
That's
hits.
also 2 hits, so roll your damage.
$54.
54, okay. Now we'll roll this one and that one. And it's not enough. That's what, 56? No. 46. No. Can't do math.
Yep, 46.
Yes, 46.
Yep, 46.
Okay, Sindel wins. She has a pair of toy swords. Tenon is gonna try. So 1, 2, 3. Another nat 20. Too bad that last one.
Almost 2.
Almost 2. List. Boop. Okay, and then so this will just be. So all of these will hit. 2, 3. So I just won't take the second number. 6 plus 5 plus 2. 4 plus 8 plus 3 is 53. So that's Tenon, and then this is the enemy. 1, 2, 3. 2 will hit. No, 1 will hit. So immediately Tenon wins.
Yeah.
And also has a pair of toy swords. Now, Mouse can get a chance. I think her dex is better than her strength. So she and another kid will get some little wooden sticks that they can pretend to hit each other with, and they get to wear little suits of armor. So she gets 3 attacks. You get 3. So her AC is 10. So okay, there you go. So that's 2 hits. How should we roll damage?
Her AC is 9.
Her AC is 9? Okay.
She's a
-1.
Oh, right. Okay, so 2 D. Let's just go with a D6.
Oh.
No, D4.
Sorry, you've got an attack on here I didn't see.
Oh, I do. Okay, so roll that.
Oh my word!
Well
I'll
then.
go
Okay,
right
Synnoria.
out of this kid.
Elon wants
Okay,
these
so 2 more nat
donations for
20s.
Tessa.
So roll damage for that.
Oh my
Hey,
word.
Skag!
Hello.
It's a Skags. Hi, Skags.
Elon really wants Tessa to do well.
Yeah, she's been able to help
And
him.
the 18 will also hit. So that is 2, 5, 9, 11. Okay. Now roll 3 more for the other kid. A miss, a hit, and a miss. She wins.
Woohoo! Go on.
You're teaching your
She
child how
gets
to
the
beat people
living
up.
fire out of this kid.
Mimi is very proud of the young princess.
It's always good to encourage children to slap each other.
Murder.
Yes. She's learning from Dad.
Tyndall is not amused.
Yeah,
Nerf
love
damage.
that. Nerf damage. I like it. Yeah, they are toy swords. They don't hurt. They just make noises. Okay, so I think that's everybody. Zanny.
The turkey legs we go?
Well, we kind of ignored these down here.
Well, we might as well get this one and then make our way through. Ending there.
Yeah.
Is turkey legs an actual place?
Yep.
Alright, let's go there then.
Turkey legs. There is an anatomical statue of a turkey. All the little parts. You know those, I don't know if you've ever seen those. They used to have like,
Yeah, how gets chicken flashbacks.
you might be where you know those like, in biology class where you can take all the pieces apart?
Oh yeah.
So, you can roll, nature or medicine, and see if you can try and figure out what's wrong with the turkey.
If only advantage.
Oh.
Nature or medicine? Medicine for her as well. There it is.
Section. Nice. Let me add that on to the list. Where is this?
Let's see. Nature or medicine?
Where is it? Legs. Why is it? It's not on the list. What the hell? Oh, is that one of those ones that got erased?
We all get 10,000 gold. Thanks.
Thank you.
I believe it was a DC of, I don't remember what I put. Obviously the nat 20 is gonna get something good. Where did I... It got erased. Crap.
Generally, Madfish are going for like a DC of 18, 17, 18.
17, 18 is usually right about where, so... What did everybody... Yeah. So,
Griffin, Jacob, and Zulon.
Jacob...
And Arturia.
Zulon... Griffin, Jacob, and Zulon are going to get, they are going to get a stuffed turkey.
Like plushie or stuff
Yeah,
ready
like a
to throw
little-
in the oven?
No, like a little plushie. And
I'm getting all the toys here.
Arturia, for her nat 20, is going to get a... so she gets a stuffed turkey as well, but she also gets a little stethoscope.
Okay. Stuffed turkey and stethoscope. Got it.
Nature... Send... See what... Turkey.
Team Awesome. Won the mugs. Got a stethoscope. Bye, Skag. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Valentine's Day.
425 plus. Step.
Oh, you got the compass too.
Stethoscope. And... Okay. And I gotta add another nat 20. We are at 14. Okay.
So we have like this row to do.
Oh,
and
cut
here.
out. What's that?
So why doesn't the other group save these last 3 down here, and then we'll do them as the end as one big group as we leave.
Okay. So where is Mouse's group gonna go? They haven't done the glass blower, I think.
Oh, the wishing well stage.
The wishing well, you can just make a donation, and when you throw the money in, you get a fortune cookie.
Let's skip that. I mean, what?
If you tell me, you can just post in chat if you're going to make a donation. I will add that, and then I will send you your fortune cookie. So if you'd like to make a donation, just tell me how much money you're putting in. I'll add it to the chart, and I will cut and paste you a fortune cookie from the fortune cookie generator that I found. So at the glass blowers, what you're going to do is you're going to try and help the glass blower blow some glass. Obviously. Okay, so 1 PP. So 3 PP. Okay?
Yeah.
And 20 and 50 is 70 gold. Okay. Anybody at any point, by the way, since I'm doing this now, even in the other group, can go ahead and do this. 10 in 4 grand.
I probably just copied done 10s as well then.
You're giving him 4 grand? Okay.
Yep.
Showing everybody up.
We're messing around. We're rebuilding temples here.
I know.
I will just take that off the.
Okay.
I got the other day.
Now I need to do math. Oh. 4070 plus 250. Any more gold?
Not a competition, Sev.
Now.
It is now, yeah. 10 gold, okay. And
Take
9
it into
gold.
1. We'll just get the temples all this gold.
Yeah, okay. That's everybody? Is that everybody?
I believe so.
Okay. So... What? That's not what I typed. Put plus. That's bizarre. What the hell?
There's a plus and then a nothing.
Oh,
so
it's another
it's
plus. So 5 plus 4 7 0. How much platinum is that? Can someone add up the platinum for me? 250. That still makes no sense. Oh wait, I put 5. I can't even do this. Why? Why math? Why have you forsaken me?
Math doesn't like people. I temporarily forgot how to read at work today, which was interesting, given I was on the tills. So yeah, I feel the pain.
So can someone add up the platinum?
9,329 gold.
Gold? Is that including the platinum?
Nope. That's just gold.
329. Okay, and then so that was how many platinum?
Rod, did you give 1 or 3?
I gave 3.
3 plus 1 from
4,
Zulon.
5, 7. So another 70 gold.
7?
Yep, 7 platinum or 70
7 platinum? Okay, I just
put it all
it.
in gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
Then you don't have to do it later.
Okay. So, the glass blowing stage. are going to help the glass blower. So you need to make a con check. It's a fairly low DC for making something simple, so.
Well, I have a plus
Right.
2. Let's do this thing.
Dental will have a go. Nope. Come on, Elan, beat Sindel.
What's a check? Hey. Not that great. So Nimue and Throd, both and Roth, both managed to, okay, so Sindel, Tenon, and Sefri managed to have a lot of fun and make a very bizarre-looking little mess of glass. Nimue and Raph managed to create an empty potion vial. You know, the reusable little potion vial. Throd actually finds that he has a little bit of a knack for this, and with the help of the wine blower, makes himself a little wine glass.
Huh, nice.
Oh yeah, then we can get the captain drunker.
He will actually hand the wine glass to Sindel and says, "I think it's more appropriate if you have this one."
Looks at pregnant belly.
Yeah.
He takes it back. Fine then.
Fine then. Yeah, Sefri.
Perhaps you can leave it at ours.
Yeah.
Drink when you're there.
Yeah, sure, if you're offering.
Yeah, Tenon and Sefri make little small decorative items, whatever Sefri would make. I don't know if she would make a little hands of Ilmater or something.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, Tenon will make himself a bead for his hair, because that's pretty simple to do on a 15. But you just get a tiny little thing, so you get a fairly crudely blown glass little thing by Ilmater-y. Okay. Elon tries really hard, but it's hot and it's a little scary and doesn't do very well. But she gets to watch everybody else, and it's fun. So what does Zanny's group want to do? You guys haven't done the giant rocking horse yet.
We haven't done anything on that right side. So do we go to the fife and fiddle and then move our way back?
Do I have a rocking?
Oh gosh, all these charisma things.
Yeah. So you guys want to go to the fife and fiddle?
And then we can just do everything on the way back.
Okay, so the fife and fiddle stage.
This way you don't have to remember as many things.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to help you, Tree.
This stage has instruments on it. You can give a shot at playing them. If you happen to have your own instrument, you will have advantage and you get to play with that. If you do not have your own instrument, you get to try and play. That would be a charisma or performance, I believe, is
Danny gets to make a fool of herself.
Wah!
Oh, great! Stage fright.
Y'all has stage fright.
Here we go, Griffin. Ready?
You can do it.
I'm rolling performance.
Natural 20. I totally want to see Griffin.
Below average.
Oh.
But better than Jacob.
Nope. So if you roll, is that everybody?
No,
Arthuria hasn't.
Oh, Arturia. She's gonna try. We don't have any musicians with us here. Hey, not bad.
Yay.
So, if you rolled 1 to 10, you get a tiny loot keychain. So that would be Zanny and Yaha and Jacob and Griffin. You get a little tiny loot on a keychain. Allura, Zulan, and Arturia all win little ukuleles.
Oh, you really made me
You win a little miniature ukulele. It plays. You can play it, but it's a little small, so it's high pitched.
Someone actually spell ukulele for me.
instrument. You can play it.
It's funny because it works for my boogie skeleton.
Yeah. So now you have a little ukulele.
Yay!
Oh.
Alrighty. Yeah, we didn't have any bards this round, so. Oh, it's here.
No.
Sorry, it's a bit of an odd word, so.
If they rolled a 20, did they get the world's smallest violin?
You do get something better if you roll a 20 and
you get a full-size
the majority of these, where you do them in stages, it's you roll 1 to 10, you get something, 11 to 19, you get something, 20 to 25, you get something, natural 20 or higher than 25, you get a really good thing. So that's how I sort of done this overall.
To the next.
Thing. So, mouse group, where are we going? We haven't done the rocking horse. We can go there. We can do the turkey legs. Go that way. Which way do you want to go?
Yeah, let's go down to the rocking horse because then we can do the archer range, I guess, and the maze.
Okay. So the rocking horse. There's a great big rocking horse that's been enchanted. However, it actually has
climate.
It has a set of controls. The trick is you need to roll either sleight of hand or deception, because what you can do is make the horse move, turn, make it rock back and forth, make it move its head up and down. So basically, there's some kids milled about, and you want to make it look like the horse is reacting to them, but you don't want the kids to realize that you're actually standing there with a little, remote control type box thing and controlling it.
Because
you need to roll sleight of hand or deception. See how everybody does. Yes.
Do I go for the deception in which I have a +3, or do I go for the lulls and do the -1 sleight of hand?
Hey,
always the -1.
Yeah, I say do it for the lulls, but that's me.
Yeah, let's do it for the lulls.
Okay. Hey, not
If
bad.
she gets a natural 20.
Raph
You mean
just
a
rolled a
natural
-2
19.
to sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so Sindel, it doesn't take them very long to figure out that she's controlling it.
Sindel with the
Elon
+3
does
rolled
an
the lowest.
amazing job, actually.
I would like to point out that Ilan has a better sleight of hand than the paladin.
Nimue
That
does
makes
well
sense.
as well. However, it was a DC. Where did I put it? It was right in front of me. Okay. It was a DC 18. So, Nimue just makes it, Elon just makes it, and Tenon makes it. You guys did very well, actually. So we all get... keep losing it. It's right in front of me. We all get miniature rocking horses that when they're placed within 5 feet of another one, they will rock magically. So that would be Elon and Nimue and Tenon who get those. But everybody else has a really good time, and you amuse the children greatly. Lots of kids are hanging around having a great time with the... I was kind of hoping to do a little bit better on this, but oh well. The nat 20 prize is not bad. Hey, so I think that's everybody?
Yep.
All right. So other group, where are you guys going?
Test of strength, I think is next, right? The test of strength.
Was that you saying you wanted to go there?
Well, I think we're doing them in order now so we can get them done.
Everybody's clicking places.
Oh, I'd go to Merlin's magic.
We're trying to do them in order.
Looks nice.
Let's do the because we haven't done the test of strength yet.
Yeah, walk one by one. Test of strength it is then.
me your strength checks.
Yay! Oh, it's not strength saves, strength checks.
Oh, no!
Oh wow, I rolled well.
Oh
Can
no,
I do
Jacob!
athletics instead?
Nope.
It's just strength.
Oh.
Griffin? Nice. So Jacob manages to hit the poor person who's helping with the stand in the foot.
This is the second. This is the second
missing
NPC
the,
that Jacob has
target
injured today.
entirely.
That's the second NPC Jacob's injured today.
So if you got a 1 to 10, you get a mini Zangief keychain. Yes, it's the same guy from before.
Jacob's just telling everybody today.
He gives money to the guy to get medical care. Awesome. Alright. So if you got 1 to 10, you get a mini Zangief keychain, which Jacob gets reluctantly given to him. If you got an 11 to 19, you get a small Zangief figurine wearing heart boxers. And I believe Griffin is the only one who gets a stuffed Zangief in heart boxers.
Griffin oddly looks at it because he knows.
So
Zangief.
Arturia and Yaha get the figurine. Griffin gets the stuffed guy. Alrighty. What is next?
I need to roll a D100.
So that's everybody? Everybody did their roll? Okay.
D100, Badfish. Zangief comes running by.
Go back to mouse. You want to do the turkey legs or the archery range?
Should we go down to the archery range?
Okay.
No one's disagreeing.
Test again. There we go.
There. Oh, we can hear you now.
That's just in time for the phone to ring.
Yeah.
You're taking your own lead in your hands, bringing Raph to an archery range. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Alright. Give it a shot.
As long as you don't hit Elan, it's okay.
Yeah. No, you won't. You'll hit. Ooh. Tenon did good. Sindel did well.
What do I roll if I don't have a bow? Or can I just throw a javelin?
Bow is dex based.
Dex.
Yes. So do just a dex check.
Oh goodness.
Sucked.
Can Sindel help Elan?
Yes. I believe if you have proficiency with simple weapons, you can use a short bow. I believe most people have proficiency with simple weapons and can use a short bow.
Ignore this initiative roll changes.
I just did a thing. It's not bad first round, actually.
I'm sorry?
I rolled a dex check.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to have shot a short bow, I believe, I'm just trying to find it here, I'm pretty sure that the short bow is a simple weapon, and I'm pretty sure most people can use it.
They're all just dex.
Yeah, it's simple.
Just
Okay.
go with dex checks.
So just go with dex checks. Okay. Alrighty. So, here we go with our archery. Where are you? List. Long list. Where did my archery go? There it is. Okay, so it was a DC 16 to hit. So you get 16 to 20. You get so that would be Throd. And Nimue did shoot. Okay. So Throd and just Throd.
I rolled a 1d20 plus 3 because that would be my proficiency.
Oh, okay. So you got a 17?
Yeah.
Well, no, it'd be 1d20 minus +1.
-2 plus 3 from proficiency. 5.
So 1. Oh, 5 from proficiency. Okay. Well, I just remember I can't remember what level people are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 5.
You're a level.
So
Yeah,
plus 3?
Yeah, so 1d20
Okay.
plus 3.
So 17.
So 17. Alright, so you meet the 16. So Throd and Braff get matching, you get a set of cheap tin pins that look like arrows, little arrows. Sindel gets the same, but it's a little better quality, and they're in the color or colors of her choice. And Tenon wins 2 life-size, brightly colored arrows. I'll add those to his sheet. Okay. Zanny's group. Where are you going next?
Alright.
Rocking horse, right?
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna just keep going in order and go to the rocking horse.
Yeah, if we go in order, then we can hit everything and meet up with the other group.
Yeah, to help us get through everything. Just
Alrighty.
by going around the map.
So you are rolling sleight of hand or deception. Whatever works.
Sleight of hand it is.
Alrighty then. Oh wow!
You have a DC of 18. Yaha is not even trying. Yaha's like, look at these controls! This is so cool!
Oh, God. There it is.
I'm gonna add that to the nat 1.
We have most of the group below 10.
Most of the group below 10, so no, they didn't make it, so there was a DC for that. DC, I believe, was it 16 or 18? Hang on. Giant rock. Or it's DC 18. So Zanny was close. Yeah, Zanny was close. So Jacob, at a 24, gets a miniature rocking horse that will magically rock when it's within 5 feet of another one. And Allura, with a 26, actually gets a child-sized rocking horse made out of wood. Quite nice.
Child/halfling size, you mean?
Halfling size, yeah. And if she puts it within 5 feet of another, either life-size or miniature, it will also rock magic. So, too bad Allura is not a halfling, because, well, she can still fit on it.
Just looks really awkward.
Yeah, it looks a little awkward, but it's fun. Fun is the point. Alright, so we're gonna go to the turkey leg or the maze?
The maze?
Okay, so maze is a nature or survival check.
Okay,
Let's do it. All the wisdom-based stuff.
Damn it.
Where's my maze? Maze.
It's alright, Elan's got us.
Nice work, Throd.
No,
Another nat 20. 2 nat. Oh, nice! Go, Sefri!
Right, high fives, Freya.
Survival. Nature. Yeah, survival. No. Tenon is too busy just being amazed by Throd and Sefri, who are like, do.
No.
They just walk through like it's not even a maze.
It's even better than that. It's He sees like Elon and everyone else going on the right path, and he sees Sindel get distracted walking up. He's like, wait, no! And then he realizes he's lost, chasing after Sindel.
So that's 2 more nat 20s I'm going to add to the list. Everyone gets a participation ribbon. Elon she makes the DC. The DC was 19. So Elon and Raph both get a compass, a functioning compass. Throd and Sefri, however, get a magical compass. You have to designate right now or in the next little while, a person that you would like your compass to point to.
Dun,
and
dun, dun.
once a day, you can have, once you've, you know, I don't want to say attuned because it's not exactly like attuning, but once you've basically set who the person is, it has to be a person that you can see in person because you know you both have to touch it or something. But after that, you can use the you can use the compass to track that particular person down. So she's okay. So Sefri's going to attune it to Throd or to Raph. Who is Throd going to attune his to? Is he decided yet, or?
Throd is going to walk over to Elan and just give it to Elan and say, attune it to who you want to, Elan. That way you can always find someone you're looking for.
Okay. Well, she'll trade you for her regular compass.
Yep.
So you'll now have a regular compass. Who would Elon? I think Elon will tune it to Mum.
I don't know if she would have changed Sindel or Tenon.
No?
I would think if
Maybe
she
Arvide. I think she would attune it to Arvide.
That's probably more likely. She's 6.
Or Bareface.
All she has to do is pull out food and she has them. So
yeah,
I would think it'd be more Tenon because Tenon's out more than Sindel comes out.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can put that. I think
I
you know what?
idea. I like Happy's idea.
She's the only one who can find him. I like it.
I think I've got this image of her, like, Kimmel has, like, nat 20 to stealth, and she's just walking around him with his compass, and she just looks in the one spot, she's walking around in a circle, and goes, I know you're there.
Okay, I am giving you a sheet, Huggles.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can... What are you under? What is your name? Oh, Sindel. So you can put... it's called, Elon's Toy Box. So you can put her items, in it.
I will do. I'll have to write them up. I've got them on my sheet at the moment.
Okay. So there we go. I saved that. You should have access to that now.
Don't forget the books and bookmark.
Yep.
All the dragon stuff.
She's got all the dragon stuff. And a tiny crown.
Has she got the tiny crown yet?
No, we haven't gotten to the crowns yet.
Yeah, Griffin will give his up if she doesn't get one.
Oh yeah, because they're miniature, but they'll be proper sized on her. So she'll have a little crown. She can be a princess dragon.
So basically, she'll
Oh,
be
she's
Allie.
just realised she's a princess. So
She's still figuring that part out, I think.
She's gonna be Allie because Allie was a princess in her own right.
She was a dragon princess. So you guys gonna go to the weapons wall now?
Yes.
Does anybody have proficiency with a
Tinker tools.
Tinker's tools, or you have to have proficiency, or what's it called, blacksmithing?
Not me.
None of you? Okay, that's fine. You guys just play with some weapons.
Do we go to a different one then?
Experiment with them. So we'll move you over to the carousel. Oh, and Yaha will try with the Tinker's tools.
Wait, do I get proficiency? Do I have to add my proficiency bonus?
You don't have proficiency with them.
You don't have proficiency with
Oh
Tinker's
yeah, right. I forgot.
So, you try, but you don't manage to successfully.
Alright, what is this?
Carousel. You're gonna try carousel first?
Carousel, yeah.
Okay. So carousel is insight or perception.
That's intimidation.
Yeah, oops.
So let me roll perception.
You said
You're looking
insight?
for a 17.
I rolled worse with a higher
But you said insight?
Insight or perception. You're looking for a 17. 17. Okay.
I did not mean to double click it.
So, that is...
Another nat 20 for Arteria.
Another nat 20! So many!
So here's the real. Here's how to really succeed here. You can either burn down a tavern, and then you'll nat 20 almost every skill check when you go to a fair, or you go with any of my characters because my characters fail all the time, and whoever they're with succeed on like every station.
So who got
Well,
above?
Griffin.
We are looking at Zanny got 25, so she'll get something else. Allura, Zulon, Yaha, both notice that there's a moon elf riding the carousel that has bulging pockets. She has something in her coat pockets. And when you spot her, she tosses you 2 chocolate hearts. Zanny and Arturia both get 4 chocolate hearts.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. You guys get chocolate.
All right.
So, Mouse, we will Turkey Legs next. I believe. Get that over with.
Sure.
You guys are okay with that? That is the medicine check. So either nature or medicine is what we're looking for. What am I better at? Medicine. Nice! What? As if Tenon did as well as Sephri.
Been hanging around his brother too much.
Yeah, that was a crazy roll. I did not expect
Sunshine's
that.
been helping.
Nice. You can do.
Oh.
Aw, Sindel.
There's
Aw. Sindel is too busy playing with the anatomical turkey.
Oh, is she now?
Yeah. It's not that anatomically
Don't worry,
correct.
Rap's right there with.
Yeah, Raph's right there with you. Where is Turkey Leg? 17. Okay. So, nobody rolled above. Okay. So, Sephri, Tenon, Throd, and Nimue all get a stuffed turkey toy. Which obviously Elon is gonna get. But you get stuffed turkey. You get a little stuffed turkey toy. So you put that on your sheet. And we're back to Zanny's group. You guys going on the Hurlinator?
Oh, you know
Yeah, I wonder what check we have to make here.
You have to make a con save.
Yeah.
Oh boy, these are fun.
You are looking for a 16. You are trying to get a con save at a 16.
That's actually 3 higher.
Let's see who pukes.
No, 4 higher. That's a 25 from Arturia.
Nice!
Because of her aura, since other people used it.
Oh, right.
That's
So,
fine,
everybody can add 3?
No, just she can add 4. We didn't let it happen to other people.
Okay.
Only the paladins themselves.
Okay. Alright. So, Jacob, Arturia, Griffin, and Allura, you each make it through the ride without puking, and you get a pie of your choice from Pastry Dude. Oh, Yaha, where's Yaha?
Oh crap! Wait, what?
Con save. Con save, yeah.
Alright,
I
here we
forgot
go.
we named him that.
Oh wow, this is the lowest con save I've ever rolled in my entire time being here.
Yaha pukes too. So
I think I got it worse.
If you made it, you get a pie.
Have you ever won a con save in your life, Zulon?
If you make it, if you didn't make it, you get you do not feel well, but don't worry, you get all cleaned up when you're done. You're all right.
Oh man.
Oh,
come near me. Ugh.
So what are we gonna do next? Mouse.
The how do you pronounce that? The trebet?
The trebuchet?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that at the end. So we can do
those
all.
3 at the end, yeah.
Okay. So what else do we have available?
We have all of this stuff over here.
All the stuff you guys ran by.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the graveyard?
You want to do graveyard? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alrighty. So in the graveyard, do a stealth check.
This is the party of sneaky people.
Stealth
this
for
is gonna go
26!
That's 20!
Yes! Was it at 20? Oh, poor Elon.
Elan's skipping through.
She's like, la 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 la. Nice!
For once, not at disadvantage because not in armor.
Nope, you don't take the disadvantage. I'm
Doesn't
not-
matter either way.
So I'd just like skip
2
it.
more nat 20s. That's awesome. Alright, let me add 2 more nat 20s to that. We are getting so many. So many.
We're rolling skill checks.
I know, it's great.
Roll 20 likes us today.
If we were rolling attacks, we'd be rolling natural one.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, a large dragon lands now.
So, okay, where is the graveyard? Graveyard, 1 to 10. This is only a test, alright?
I think Kaylin's testing something.
Nope. Okay. Yaha. Oh, did anybody? Okay, so
Yaha?
Elon and no, sorry, I was looking at something else. I rolled up too high. Okay, so Elon, Throd, Elon and Throd get tiny ghost figurines. Let's get a little ghost figurine. Wrath and Sindel get a little ghost figurine that floats when it's within 5 feet of another. And Nimue, Tenon, and Sefri all get a little floating ghost figure that gives off 10 feet of dim light and also will glow blue, undead, or within a 40-foot radius. So let me just, you know what, I'm gonna just post this whole thing. Just so you know what to write on your sheet. Those are your prizes. Alrighty. I'm gonna put that on the sheet. And there we go. We're back to Zanny's group.
Yep, and we've already done the mud show, so King's Tower or Glassblower?
We'll do
Have
King's
we gone
Tower
to
first.
live steel fighting yet?
King's
Nope, we're going in order, Peppers.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there.
In 40 feet. Okay. Alright, so where do you guys go? Sorry?
King's Tower.
King's Tower. So that is a perception check. You are trying to find Waldo.
I found him. He's on the map.
You are looking for a DC 19.
DC 19. Oh, crap.
Perception.
Ooh, good one, Sam.
Darn, just below.
Oh, Yaho is so close. Okay.
Hold on,
You
Griffin,
made it. If you made it, do you get Arturia as well?
Yeah, she rolled a 14.
Okay.
She needs to roll a 17 or better.
Yeah. So everybody but Zanny, or everybody who made it, but Zanny. Zanny will get something else. Guess one of those. Zanny gets... She rolled above a 25. Or Zanny, you get that. So you can just put that on your sheet. Okay, so a few of you found Waldo. Oddly enough, the scrying tower, when you go up on this tower, it shows you different areas of the city, and when you do spot Waldo, he's in different areas somehow. Even though you're going one right after the other. Waldo seems to magically be able to be in a bunch of different places. He's a wizard.
Please, Mercy.
Yes. He's a wizard. Yeah, we dressed up Mercy in a red and white striped hat and sweater. No, I don't think we could do that. I think anyone who tried to do that would die. What sorcery is this? Okay, where would Elon like to go next?
There's a kid's kingdom,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So the Kids Kingdom is where you get to either work on or try out, give a demonstration of any sort of skill proficiency that you might have, a tool proficiency. Tenon has jeweler's tools, so we're going to try that. 24, not bad. Could have been better. Plus 15. Yeah. So, yeah, go for healer's kit. You're given a demonstration. What's that?
Navigation.
Sure. If you don't have a skill, you can try something, and we'll just roll the appropriate check. So, like, healer's kit is what? Wisdom? Oh, Sindel. So close.
I'm gonna try religion because I see kind of
it has to be a tool.
Oh, a tool?
Yeah. So if you don't have any tool proficiency, you can try one.
Okay.
And just give it a shot, and just do like intelligence or dex or whatever. So what kind of thing would she want to try? She could try.
I don't know.
Carving. If you could try, you could do something artistic, dexterous, strength-based. What would be strength-based?
She's strength.
Like
what kind of a
maybe?
Stone carving? Yeah. Give stone carving a try. So roll a strength check.
Masonry tools.
Okay.
Nice!
I am now proficient in masonry tools.
No, you're not.
No. 1, 2, 3. That is a lot of 20s now. Okay.
And everything gets donated to the kids.
Yeah, everything
For
gets
the
donated
children,
to the
guys.
kids. For the children. The children.
I thought it was going to the temple district.
Well, it is.
The money's going to the temple district. The
certain
items that you
things.
made were going to the kids.
They're going
yes,
to the
that's
orphanage.
right. That's right.
Yeah. So, what does Nimue make a little statue of?
She would make a statue of the god Barthelemy
Okay.
because god of love.
All right. So he is is that representation. So Sefri manages to make, Tenon makes a very pretty little necklace. Raph makes this nice little knight, tells the story. Everybody likes it. Sefri makes a couple of, what does she make with the healer's kit?
Yeah, probably about, like, either poultices or showing them how to do like proper bandaging and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, that's very helpful. Throd tries to show the kids how to use the navigator's tools, but they think it's too complicated. Same with Sindel. She tries to show them how to use the brewer's kit, but it's too many steps. They're bored.
Why does Dexter sound like a kitten?
Nimue has never just, looks over at the stone carving, goes, looks fun, and just busts out this amazing thing for no particular reason. Just somehow has the right moment, and she gets it. Zanny, what are you doing? What is your group doing next?
Do you want to do stables and then we'll come back and hit the last couple?
Yeah, let's go to the stables.
All right, roll me your animal handling.
Oh boy. Aw, not as good as the first one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
12.
Well,
Why is Jacob getting these ridiculous
10.
rolls today? I love it.
If you rolled an 11 or up...
Wait, I forgot to roll.
Oh, roll.
Animal handling. Oh, yay! I tried.
You tried. You're helping. So, Zulan, Zanny, Griffin, Arturia, and Yaha all get a ride on the hay bale. They get to go on the hay bale ride.
Aww.
Allura and Jacob.
Hay bales.
both get... Sorry?
I said, hey, Bell Ride. Yeah.
Hey, Bell Ride. Allura and Jacob both get a private ride, each on a rather nice horse. And, get to ride around independently on a nice little horse on their own. Have a fun little time. While the rest of you guys are going around the fair on your hay bale ride.
Works for me.
Alrighty. Where is Mouse going? We did the graveyard. We did this. We've got the gaming glen. You want to go there?
And then you have all the stages and the outside.
Okay. So Tenon actually has playing cards. So
does Damien.
Yeah. So if you have playing card 28.
Son of A, I will probably not be able to beat that even if I get a nat 20 because I am only proficient.
So if you have a gaming set, you can play those. If you don't, you roll. Yeah, you can roll wisdom. I just wanted to give everybody who had any kind of nice. Anybody who had any kind of set another
Nat 20 high.
What?
No, it's just going to be playing cards. No bluffing. It makes it too complicated. There's another nat 20. Elund is not too bad, actually.
Yeah, and Nevia's kind of like, ooh, yeah, that's a good hand.
So, poor Throd. Tenon's gonna totally card shark you. Okay. I unfortunately
can't really do facial expressions. That's quite amusing that he has such a horrible poker face.
Yeah. So so Tenon and Sindel, because they got nat 20 and higher than 25, each get a set of nice glass dice and a very nice brand new set of cards, which Tenon will like because his cards are awfully beat up. And Sefri and Nimue will get... Sefri and Nimue will get either your choice of a nice painted set of glass dice or a decent set of cards. Up to you.
Ooh, dice. And
Elon gets
the dice addict in me is like, go for the dice. Go for the dice, Kaylin. So I think I might have to go for the dice.
All right, so you now have a nice set of glass dice. Elon gets a cheap set of cards, which is fine because she's a kid and she'll just get them ruined anyway. So Tenon and Sindel both have whatever Tenon would take a nice deck of cards. So. Nice cards.
Would the dice be dexterity?
I believe so, yes. Okay. That is the gaming. I am going to need somebody to take over from me very soon. We're going to go back to Zanny. What does Zanny do next?
Yep, we're gonna keep going, so Field of Dreams.
Okay. Field of Dreams is either a religion or history. So but you also get to enjoy, even if you don't pass this, you get to enjoy a really interesting sort of 3D immersive experience.
Couple seconds, roll 20 is acting weird.
Why is the non-religious person rolling such high religion?
You're looking for a 17. Do you
Apparently, gods have a plan for her.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right, becoming
So
paladin.
she rolled high religion for the Paladin Society, too.
Yeah.
Couple seconds. Yeah, come on.
Almost there? Okay.
I think the gods are trying to get her attention.
So far, Zanny's the only one. I've got your sheet up.
We just need to give Zanny proficiency in the religion solely because of this.
Nope.
Peppers, is it loaded yet?
No.
Okay, I can roll for her. Oh, sorry. Did you want to pick? I just rolled religion without thinking. Did you want to try history because you're proficient in it?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, that was my bad.
It's
And
okay.
you did even more.
Okay.
So, no.
I'm at one,
Only
Peppers.
Zanny,
This is
roll
good.
me. Zanny, roll me a d3. You get an Airdrifania figurine. I'll write the name for you.
Yeah.
Or you can look it up on the
Wiki
as well, yeah. So I can't spell it. Yes. I used to have it. I used to have it memorized. Spell it. I forgot, and now there it is. Okay, so that's what you get. Mouse. Where to next? Want to do the Jacob's Ladder?
I believe that is where we are going to go. Or once upon a stage, even. Either of the two.
Well, we can do Jacob's Ladder first, and then next round do Once Upon a Stage.
Yep.
Okay, so the ladder, you're looking for an investigation or arcana, which in Tenen's case are both the same. And hey, he does surprisingly well for having a +1.
Nat 20 height, Throd.
Go Throd!
Throd, like, continually net 20 investigation checks. Like,
And he has no
And
proficiency.
everyone else rolls an 18 somehow.
Yep.
No pressure.
I need an investigation, correct?
Yep.
Way to break it, you two.
Actually, the DC was 19.
Nice.
Oh dear.
So they almost make it. Throd, of course, flies to the top. Raph and Nimue make it. Elon just having too much fun climbing this endless ladder to even try to get all the way to the top. Mark down another nat 20 there. Oh, I forgot the nat 1s. I may have be a little behind on the nat 1s. But we're definitely getting way, way more nat 20 than nat 1s. 1 second, and then we get to the prizes. Jacob's Ladder, Jacob's Ladder. Okay. So if you got 10 to 19, you get a miniature ladder. And gets a miniature ladder. If you got a 19 or 20 to 25, you get a 10-foot tall ladder that collapses. And Throd, with his natural 20, gets a 15-foot tall ladder that also collapses. So it collapses down into the size of one rung, basically. So, yeah, actually, he's the only one who gets that. Everybody else gets a miniature ladder. Alright. We are back to Zanny.
Yep, we're just gonna keep going. So the
Okay. I am listening, but I'm gonna need someone to help me with the rolls right now. Whoever.
The Great Hall stage.
Yay, stage.
The Great Hall stage. Alright. So, you can get advantage by giving a speech. So we'll start. Zenny, are you just rolling it? Or are you... Charisma or performance?
It's performance. I'll give a speech.
Roll me a d6. It's the toast.
Oh god. So 6.
We killed the monster.
You killed the monster. Okay. So. Shit. Zany goes up front and she says, "You know, I'm not very good at speeches, but I wanted to let all of you guys know that y'all did a wonderful job out there and we managed to slay this beast and protect this city." And she raises the cup. She has a cup, right? It's the toast. Okay, she raises her cup and she says, "I raise this glass to all of the people that fought for their lives. And I wish you all well in your future endeavors."
Okay, roll.
Yeah.
They could be a bottle of cheap wine or juice. Your choice. Allura. You just rolling since you can't speak? Alright, roll me a performance or charisma. 14, you also get a bottle of cheap wine or juice. Jacob.
Jacob will go ahead and I'll do 6.
Okay, roll me d6. Your army won the war.
Alrighty, Jacob stands before everybody and goes, We've stood against many mighty armies before our times, and we know that we'll end up standing before many armies in our future. But so long as we stand together, we know that nobody will end up being able to completely take us down or end up defeating us in such a way. We were victorious this time, and this was only the beginning.
Alright, and roll. What'd you get? Sorry, it's in the...
15.
Getting Yahas in case I have to roll for peppers.
Oh, no, I'm back.
Speech gave you advantage, didn't it?
It gives you advantage at a 20. You get a bottle of nice wine or exotic fruit juice.
So which topic am I going on the same one as Jacob's, or?
Nope. So are you gonna give us a RP or no?
I'm gonna RP it out.
Roll me a d6.
Okay.
Three. The knight is promoted to general. That's what you're toasting.
Okay. I do not know how, in the spindle of time and space, in fate, I have been able to see such an amazing person reach this point in their life in such a short amount of time. I've watched this man from a very long time as just like a good friend and patriot of our people, and I'm so proud that he is one of us. And I just roll charisma?
Or performance.
It's the same either way.
Yeah. With advantage. You get a bottle of cheap wine or juice. Zulan. Four. The anointing of a paladin.
Oh, dear lord. Shulan stands up and says, "For a very long time, this man," and she gestures to one of the actors, "has fought with us, and even has done as well to serve his deity that he follows. I thank him, and I am proud to say that I'm glad that he is with us. And as for him being with us, I have to say, I would like to anoint him to become as a paladin, not as a friend, but as a warrior."
Okay, roll off. You also get a bottle of cheap wine or juice. Arturial will just roll charisma.
I'm here.
Oh, are you gonna do a speech?
What's the benefit of the speech?
You get advantage.
Oh, then yes, I will do the speech.
Roll me a d6. Or can you not roll?
I can't roll. My
Okay.
roll 20.
2. A royal marriage. You are toasting a royal marriage.
Wait, what did you say?
You're going to toast a royal marriage.
Oh, she's gonna bring up the goblet and say, well, we are all gathered here today to watch a new beginning, and beginnings more to come, as these two loving people now join together as one forever. Congratulations to Mrs. and Mr. whatever their names are, insert here. May many blessings to you.
Alright, and charisma advantage. 23.
They like me. They really like me.
Yeah. You get a bottle of nice wine or exotic fruit juice. Your choice. Which one do you take so I can mark it down? Fruit juice? Okay. And alright, on your sheet. And let's see, what is Griffin going to toast? 5. A successful hunt. Griffin walks up, taking the goblet, and raises it up, looking at everyone. I know we lost people, but each and every one of us, we fought to our last. We know setting out it was not going to be easy, but the dragon is slain. We return home to our families, and we'll always remember what the first fallen said. Here's to a long life and a happy one, a quick death and an easy one, a good girl and an honest one, and a cold point, and he raises the glass up, and another one. And he'll raise, and he'll roll.
And Arteria will clap her hands.
Okay, zeros either way. 18. Let's see. Bottle of cheap wine. Alright, Fallen. What is Jacob doing? Or Jacob, where'd he go?
Jacob already went.
Okay. Sorry, for some reason I thought you hadn't gone. That is Zanny's group. Nope, Star's on the other team. So where's Mouse going? Sindel?
Let me just check her, because I think Huggles had to step away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can make a quick roll still. I'm just kind of puttering around getting ready to stream.
I mean, you guys still have, from what I know, the Crown stage, Once Upon a Stage, Paladin Society, and
the Fife
and Fiddle.
So why don't we start?
How do you guys... I was about to suggest the fiddle one.
Yeah. So that's instruments, if you have any instruments.
Nope.
You can do that. Otherwise, just roll performance. I don't believe... I can roll for Elon, too. Yeah, no. Hang on, I'll roll for... performance does. And where is...
Okay. So...
I'm just rolling for Sindel.
Yeah, I get you. Now Sindel roll for herself.
Is she back?
She at least rolled.
Oh, she rolled. Okay.
So, 10 gets a tiny loot keychain. Throd, Raph, Nimu, Elon, and Sindel all will get a mini ukulele. And Freya, you get a mini lute that plays one song.
Yay! Can it be Leviatos?
That's what matters.
Of course. Or the girl from
The girl from Ipanema.
Yeah, we're almost done.
So life steal fighting.
God.
Oh.
Yep. Give her.
We'll start with Zany. So I'm gonna have to open all these sheets.
Roll20 crashed on me, so I'm logging back in.
All right, I'm just gonna get your sheet up, and we'll start with someone else then. Peppers, melee weapon.
Oh, it has to be a melee weapon. Oh,
Yep.
Good thing I bought a rapier. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there we go.
What is Yaha's AC?
My AC is an 18.
So you have one hit, and one nat one
boy.
to add to the list. For 12 damage. Nope. No, you don't hit yourself.
Oh, I don't hit myself.
Nope. All right.
Uh-oh.
The NPC is going to attack you back for 3 hits.
Oh boy.
You lose.
I'm down. Just kidding.
What is this? Steal?
That would be funny, though.
I can't even beat myself.
Is it like a...
I can't even hit myself.
You basically, kind of, yeah. So Zulon, you're next.
Okay. I guess it'll be quarterstaff then.
And what is your AC?
A 14.
Okay. Yep, give me 1 second. I'm just grabbing sheets so that I can do them. And then Firefly, Allura.
Alright, I got my character sheet back up.
Alright, so 2 of them hit. Roll damage. 16. And then quarterstaff. You did them all one-handed, right? None two-handed?
Yes, this is all one-handed.
3 hits. And you also lose.
Yeah.
Alright, Jacob.
Alrighty, Jacob will go ahead and... Boop. Boop. Boop.
And a nat 20. What's your AC?
19.
So only the nat 20 hits. Matt, you marking down the nat 20s? He'll attack you back.
Hit.
And you'll also lose. This is what happens when I roll for your characters.
Sad.
Allura. Fire. There you go. Just roll 3 attacks. Daggers are fine, yep. 1 more. All 3 of those will hit. So we're not going to do poison. So just 20 and 1 more. Yep, so that's 28 damage from Allura. You'll take 3 attacks back. Hit, miss. Allura will win. You win a pair of toy swords that, when you hit them together, they make clashing sounds. Alright, Zenny. The second 2 hit. It's for a 19, and then they'll attack you. For 2 hits.
Yep.
Comes down to damage. 8. Zanny also wins.
Yay.
Alright, how are you attacking, Arturia? What master or no? What weapon?
She only brought her longsword with her. So
Yeah, you can go with a greatsword too if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. then
Or
I'll just-
glaive.
Let's go glaive, and we'll go great weapon master.
Okay. Alright, I'll roll 3 for you first. Hit, miss, hit. So 34 for Arturia. And the mirror image. Miss. Hit. Natural 20. And Arturia still wins.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
18 and a 14 is less than a 20 and a 14.
Hooray.
So you also get a pair of swords that clash. Alright. Griffin will go. Great Weapon Master. It needs to be an 18. He won't hit at all. And he'll have a nat 1 added. They will nat 1. And hits. All the nat 1s. All the nat 1s. So Griffin loses. We found out where all the nat 1s were, guys. We found them.
Griffin ate them like Wheaties.
So, that's Zani's group. Group Mouse.
We still have just the 2 stage places.
You get Paladin Society, and then 2
Paladin
stages.
Society and Once Upon a Stage. Why don't we just move down to Paladin Society? Because it's right there. We might as well just do it that way.
Alrighty.
So it's a religion check, if I recall correctly.
I will tell you in a second. Because I need to see the DC anyways. Yeah, religion check. Everyone roll me a religion check. I got 3. I think we lost Madfish. So I need one Sindel and Mouse.
Do you want me to open?
Yeah, can you? Oh, 10 enrolled.
I'm just getting ready.
20. Add 4 nat 20s and 4 nat 1s.
And 4 nat 1s?
Yep.
Okay.
So you want me to find Mouse as well?
Sorry?
Sav.
Yes, please.
Do you need... I will... you know what? I'll give you control.
Well, he's in as a DM.
Yeah, I'm in as a
Oh,
DM.
yeah. It's, so it's under, NPCs, under Madfish. There's
Yep, I found
NPCs.
it. So...
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's an intelligence roll, yeah?
1, 2,
Religion is, yeah, if not.
Mouse.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So, Tenon, Sindel both get a book with only Tenon gets a book with heroic tales of the various gods.
Okay.
Everyone else gets a bookmark with your god symbol on it.
Oh, woohoo!
Oh, I think I meant to edit that. If you wanted to give something to people who got...
That's fine. I gave it to everyone with the bookmark.
Yeah. They're,
So that is Paladin Society. The pirate stage. Pirate. Where are you? Pirate stage, okay. You can work in pairs or not. I guess Arturia and Griffin will go.
Yeah, it's easier to work in pairs.
Zulan and Yaha?
The pairs would be a better idea.
So you're going to do the wisdom check part of it, and I'll do the strength?
Oh, okay. Yep, let's do it that way.
Okay, so... does not get advantage. And however, Griffin nat 20s.
Oh my god, he made up for it.
So we each get a pirate hat full size, and either a toy boat that floats or a boat in a bottle.
Toy boat. Sounds awesome.
Okay, I'm getting a boat in a bottle and a pirate hat. I like this. Who's next?
Allura and Zachmy.
Yeah. So, Zany isn't good at wisdom or strength, but she has better wisdom than she does strength.
So, 0 on both. So,
It's
Allura
a
on
wonderful
strength check.
pair.
Nice.
Nice.
Give me 1 second, just adding items onto sheets. Alright, so you can each either pick a toy boat or a boat in a bottle. You did not get the appropriate thing to get the pirate hat. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Boat in a
Okay.
bottle is fine with me too.
Alright, you each get one. Alright, Yaha and Zulan, who's doing what?
I have a +1 in strength.
I think you should probably go then.
Alright, wisdom check. Wisdom check from the fighter and strength check from the monk.
Okay, go ahead, Peppers.
Okay, it's wisdom check.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Strength check.
I can't do this at all.
You'll both get a floating toy boat.
A floaty?
A floating toy boat.
Oh, that's so
yay.
cute.
Alright, Jacob, which one are you going with? Strength or wisdom?
Jacob gets to play with himself because there's no other pairs.
Unfortunately, we're uneven.
Okay, so I guess Jacob will do wisdom.
Alright.
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
Add one more nat one. Add
okay,
one
guys.
more nat 20.
Okay, I'll add one more nat 20, and I will see you guys later.
Later.
See ya.
Be safe.
Bye. You should do
You will get
wisdom
a toy boat that floats. Alright, on to Group Mouse.
I think for us, our last spot is the Once Upon a Time stage or the Crown stage.
You have Once Upon a Time and Crown. There's 2 more, and then the groups come together for the last 3.
Okay, then we might as well do the Once Upon a Time stage just because it's down the way from the Paladin Society.
Once Upon a Time. Just finding it. A history or performance check.
I will do performance.
With another nat 20. Ross, can you roll for the entire Immakir family and yourself?
Oh, God, hang on, let me find all
And-
their sheets.
Epi, you with us?
Is this also roll for Raph?
I think you're rolling for the rest of the group.
Am I just rolling for like all of Europe at this point?
Pretty much.
Oh,
No pressure.
right, so I've got Sindel, Elan, and Thrud, which means I need Tenon. Bino, thank you. 20.
No, where's Rav?
What?
Rav rolled for himself.
Right, so one. History or perform.
Yep.
One.
And now Throd. As Ross slowly dies on the inside and the outside.
Yeah, as I decay quietly in the corner.
So, Nimue is going to get, on a 19, a small booklet with the creation story. Freya gets a basic book of religions. It has no rare gods in it. A basic book of all religions.
Okay.
Raph gets a small booklet with the creation story. Elin gets a pamphlet about a god of her choice, as does Tenon. Sindel gets a small booklet with the creation story, and Throd, you get a pamphlet about the god of your choice. And that is that one. Zanny's group moves to the glass blower.
Yep.
As I
Time to blow some glass.
Need a Constitution saving, a con check, not saving throw.
Okay. Oh, check. Okay.
Oh, there's that net one.
Oh, we are all doing so great.
Job.
I mean, not all of us. I mean,
Alright, Zanny.
I got glassed.
You get an empty potion vial. Zulan, you get medical treatment.
Oh, my lungs!
Medical treatment.
Yaha, they just kind of move you away from it. You like are about to inhale the glass, and they kind of push you away. Jacob, you get a wine glass. Griffin gets a wine glass, and Arturia, it just kind of breaks. Allura, since it's a one either way because you're not proficient, you get a beautiful vase. And we go to, finally, we go to the other group, and then we are all at the trebuchet together. Last three. We're almost there, Ross.
So many sheets.
Ground stage.
Yeah, we still have to do that one, I think.
Persuasion or intimidation. If you do it with a friend, you get advantage. And one of you rolls.
Right, so for... I'm gonna have Sindel and Tenon do it together.
Okay.
Do they have to both roll the same thing, or can they roll the other one?
Just one person rolls persuasion or intimidation.
Cool.
On a 16, she gets a mini crown and cape pet-sized.
Is that for both of them?
Yes.
Okay, can someone note that down? Because I've had to really minimize their cheats. Hero's not happy, you know. Right. Then Throd and Elan.
Throd, you get the same
have
thing.
Advantage. Cool.
Oh, at 20? No.
Yeah.
You get a toy crown and a cape and ring.
Oh, nice. I'll open the sheet and just copy and paste.
Okay.
Okay, who's gone with?
I think Frey and Raph are going, and you're by yourself.
All right. Well, actually, no, Tenon.
Tenon,
Sindel. Throd and Elon.
Oh yeah.
Frey and Raph, yeah.
Yeah, I am by myself.
Raph.
Oh goodness.
You get a custom crown, cape, and ring, full size. Both of you,
Oh,
you
goodness.
and Freya.
Let's do this. Unfortunately, I suck at persuasion. So.
Or intimidation, your choice.
22!
You get a toy crown and a cape and ring. And then we all move down to the trebuchet. Both groups together. As I find trebuchet. Okay. This one is a You can write a message to a friend and have it magically sent through the air to them anywhere in the world, as long as you can point out the location on a map. It does cost 2 gold pieces. So I'm going to go in order. Ten and Sindel will have to decide on their own. Tharada, you sending a message?
No.
Okay, Freya.
She will actually send a message back to the blacksmith at the Harmon Guild Mountain, the dwarves.
Okay. So she pays 2 gold pieces, and it just launches into the air. Raph. Epi. Alright.
Yeah.
Are you going to send a message to anyone as Raph?
Can I pay 4 gold pieces and send 2?
Sure.
Okay. He sends one back home to his mom, technically dad, he'll include. And he'll then send one to Freya too.
Okay. Freya, back of the head. Clank! The message is in this small sphere filled with glitter and plays the recorded message, and it pops when read. The glitter sprays all over you. What does it say, Raph? You need to say exactly what you wrote.
Oh my god.
As everyone can hear it.
That this is for laughing at the crown.
It sprays his beer in a small paper heart with the messages written on it.
And all it says is, "This is for laughing at the paper crown."
Yep.
As she's now covered in glitter.
Yep. She is
You
now
just
the
got
sparkly
glitter,
cleric.
Then he realizes what happened. Is like, oh shit! I sent that to mom.
Jacob.
Jacob is going to send a quick message for... First, he's going to send one to his mom, letting his mom know that at least he's still alive. The second one he's going to send forward, and it's going to go to Allura. And it's just going to be a shy message saying hi.
You are hit in the back of the head with a glitter ball because you're right next to the trebuchet. There's no reason you're getting hit with them because you're next to the trebuchet. As you hear that as glitter bombs you, and the small paper heart is left. Allura, your turn. Are you sending one, Firefly? Well, she types up if she is. We'll go to Zulan.
Oh boy. Oh boy. She's gonna spend 2 gold and give it to and send one to Yaha.
The trebuchet is just pointed at the party at this point and launching them into the party. What does it say? Yaha, you are cracked across the head and glitter bombed. What does it say, Zulan?
Thank you for the chocolates. Love you, Yaha.
Okay, Yaha, it's your turn.
While I scoop myself off the ground from getting hit by Zulon, I'm going to send a glitter bomb to my father and say, "Hello, this is Yaha. It's been a long time. I have escaped from home, and I will find you. Somehow, I'm still alive, and I still will keep on living."
Sev, can I say one thing?
Do you know where he is?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have to know her dad.
You have to be able to point it out on a map.
Oh crap! So I'm just going to send it to Zulon, and then say hi. Also,
ow.
Arturia.
I'm gonna pay 2 gold or 4 gold and send one to my sister.
Okay.
Guinevere Pendragon.
Thankfully, she's not in the middle of the fair, so she's not hit across the face with it.
Yeah, she's not here. She's at home. It's gonna say, my dear beloved sister, and just a short loving message. And then she's gonna send the other one to Griffin.
Griffin gets hit across the face. And covered in glitter.
It's gonna say, "You blow me away."
In more ways than one.
He's just covered in glitter. He's gonna walk up.
In small letter, it also says, "I like you."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Griffin pays 40 gold and launches one at everyone. They all just say hello.
Make a deck save.
Nope, they magically hit.
Oh, goddamn.
And then he sends a couple that go long range. So everyone is now covered in glitter.
You're so loved.
And then we get a flight of the raptor.
Wait, Nemu didn't go.
Wait,
Oh,
we're talking
Nemu
about the raptor? I'm the
Yeah.
raptor.
Okay.
Nemu pays 2 gold and sends a missive to her parents back in Suarez, telling them that she will be remaining here after the festival for some time.
Okay.
And she sends her love.
Okay. So flight of the raptor. You must do this with a friend.
Yeah.
Alright. So
Why
I'm just
am
gonna-
I the odd one out?
You're not. You have Jacob now.
Alright, let's do this.
Allura and Zanny, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tenon and Sindel, Throd and Elan. So Throd, you're gonna go first.
Okay, what am I rolling?
You are gonna roll either a tinkering check or an arcana. So you go up to these magical birds. You can't figure it out. He just pats you on the shoulder and hands you each a pretty blue feather.
Oh, nice.
Tenon and Sindel.
Goodness gracious, what was it? Was
Arcana or tinkering? 12. The bird kind of flies a little bit, but you get matching bluebird brooches.
Nice.
You can put in cheap. That's what she wrote. Alright, Yaha and Zulin. Who's doing what?
I'll do the Arcana. Wait, oh, it's just wait, it's different rules for different people? Okay, so I rolled Arcana.
We see you now, Firefly.
Hi, Firefly.
A 19, Peppers. The bird flies a little bit, and then you both get bluebird brooches.
Yay!
Yay!
I guess we're going with Griffin's Arcana, because it's a 1 instead of a 0.
Mine's is a 0, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going with yours.
An 11. We also get matching bluebird brooches. Zany and Allura.
Alright, I have a +4 Arcana. What do you have, Firefly? As I wait. So, let's go with yours.
Oh, so close to the next one. You guys both get matching bluebird brooches. And that will take us to Nimi or Jacob.
Alright, I have a +3. What does Jacob have?
+1.
Alright, then it's me.
A 21. You get a much nicer matching bird brooch of your choice.
Ooh, pretty.
Freya or Raph?
And what is it? A dexterity check?
No, it's either Tinker Tools or Arcana.
I don't have Arcana. But I can certainly roll it. It's like mine's a 0. So, I mean, I can. It's literally between the two of us there, Epi.
Yeah, my. Oh wait, I'm back online. It's up to you. I'll let you roll.
Okay, I'll roll.
A 12, you guys will also get matching bluebird brooches. I don't think the archery demo thing has something. Let me just
Sorry, what are they matching?
Matching bluebird brooches.
Okay.
Because moon elves, everything's blue.
It isn't easy being blue.
And that's actually it. You guys exit the fair, return to RP.
We survived!
Twitch.
Were we gonna die in this somehow?
Later, Twitches!
Bye.
Bye.
We had